or something. I guess I just call myself the king of hustling. I make things happen, nigga, I'm a panhandler. Shit not like how it's looking on camera. Won't exercise the right to put the bandana. Ain't nobody gon' handle us. We never put the hammers up. You couldn't make it, but I survived. Right now my city murder rate is at its all-time high. And it's a must I have the peace inside. When I'm dropping off, showing them no teachers eyes. Ride with the strap on my lap, I'm the one in the dash. On the way to drop this nigga off a 4.5. Last time he put my shit on his tongue, he found up cause the boy was can you break a brick down? I can break a brick down. Can you break a brick down? I can break a brick down. Can you break a brick down? I can break a brick down. I can break a brick down. But I prefer to selling it. Can you break a brick down? I can break a brick down. Can you break a brick down? I can break a brick down. Can you break a brick down? I can break a brick down. I can break a brick down.
I deserve a gold medal, Olympics. The way I do my thing in the kitchen, can break a world record, Guinness. With the culinary opportunity, got the work riding round in the hills, got the dirt riding round in the hills, got your stick riding round in the hills, got your bitch riding round in the hills, got your bitch. I just pulled up the Privé in the Hellcat, just shit it on these niggas. Do you smell that? When you violate parole, what a seal at? Lil' homie just pissed dirty, yeah, he feel that. Homie. A hood nigga with millions, they be fearing that. You hating this a disease, ain't no curing that. When there's war, no explanations, I ain't hearing that. And I make all my niggas buzz, I'm ensuring that. I been on 40 rounds, okay. Some of my niggas on cocaine, some of my niggas on codeine. I just bought a Stingray from my little young bitch. She took a pistol charge from me on some dumb shit. I deserve a gold medal, Olympics. The way I do my thing in the kitchen, hit your broken world record, Guinness. Went to culinary arbit, you don't hear me, chef. Got the work riding round in a Hemi, and it's tinted. Got the perk riding round in a Hemi, and it's tinted. Got the stick riding round in a Hemi, and it's tinted. Got your bitch riding round in a Hemi, and it's tinted.
2 Cuban links and a roller, then my double trophies. Made the work disappear, got it hocus pocus. The streets keep on calling me, trying to keep my focus. Got bread on me, got lead on me, won't catch me loafing. I drunk a force on hot tip, you might catch me dozing. I'm kicking shit in the project, you might catch me posting. Ran around with the stick in the alley. Couple gangsta nigga with me, they body. Trying bitch, eat a dick like candy. I'm a dog, I'm a savage man. I deserve $1 million. I've been true, no ENT. I want
All right. But we still got people coming in. We're going to get started and play a couple of music videos. I want to welcome everybody to the StrongSide Throwdown. You already know I'm your host, DJ Manny Faces, along with my cousin Will the Plug and DJ Head Rush. And we're in the building, y'all. We're going to jump into a couple of videos real quick. And waiting on more people come in. Our first guest to get here. Appreciate everybody coming out. You already know this where the weekend begins. And they got new buttons and everything on here. They done updated everything. Laptop. There we go. There we go.
it's a whole lot of bitches. It's a whole lot of bitches. Don't shake your body with me. Whole lot of gang signs. Whole lot of killers. Whole lot of rich. The whole world in a chokehold. Talking to me like I got dough. Screaming, I wanna rock right now. I wanna rock right now. Calm down, watch the po-po. Know they creeping on the low-low. Looking out for the rock right now. Looking out for the rock right now. In the kitchen with a blender, mix it up. Hit it hard with a finna. Sipping lean, lean it all in the finna. Where you at, nigga? All Indiana. Got the steams looking for me all across the planet. From the bedroom to the dance floor to the dope game. Screaming, I wanna rock right now. 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 From the bedroom to the dope game. Screaming, I wanna rock right now. I wanna rock right now.
Too deep in the Jeep, blicky shotgun had it strapped in the seat. I take it back, I had that bitch in my lap. Aimed at the window, I see him instead. Got the birds in the kitchen, big trees in the trap. It's a jungle nigga, monkey nuts on the mat. Fuck our bitch, make her paint where they at. Ain't no sloppy seconds, beat that pussy to death. That paper come first, I'm a quiet nigga. Guarantee they don't wanna see the other side. Got hitters in Kingston, Jamaica, first flight, they go come and they wet up some bummer climbs. I beat on the drum, it's 100 shots. Repeat on the spin like we watching the load. It's hot than a bitch off 30 for Emerson. Yeah, be cautious and watching that road. They singing, they ringing, they tip off the load. Jamming at the airport was only 10 bows. Fucking Skip Vine and then Rio with Mo. Fucking they mama, they didn't even know. Where the fuck was my mama, I didn't even know. Speaking on drama, but freeze like the snow. You ain't shot shit, now that barrel too cold. My gun be my piece, my barrel too cold. Big
The
phone
whole
shit.
world in a chokehold, talking to me like I got dough. Screaming, I wanna rock right now. I wanna rock right now. Calm down, watch the po-po. Know they creeping on the low. Looking out for the rock right now. Looking out for the rock right now. In the kitchen with a blender, mix it up, hit it hard with a finna. Sipping lean, in it all in the finna. Where you at, nigga? All Indiana. Got the steams looking for me all across the planet. From the bedroom to the dance floor to the dope game. I wanna rock right now. Screaming.
Hey, okay. Ooh, do it. Get her right here. Get her right here. Get her.
I wanna rock right now. 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 From the dance floor to the bedroom to the dope game. Grip tight, screaming, I wanna rock right now. I wanna rock right now. Yeah, I keep it on me like a bankroll. In a safe room, fuck a bank close, fuck a bank code. I don't need it, nigga. If you see me want it, I'ma go get it. Watch your bitch. I'm a cold nigga. She gon' throw it at me, stunting hoes, nigga. Fuck 'em, feed 'em, leave 'em. That's the code with 'em. If you see me with 'em, I was Joe's with it. I been stacking paper up. Every time I count it, I get paper cuts. Everywhere I seem to go, I make a way out of this hustler shit. Every time I fall low, I turn a whole quarter to a brick. Hustling every day, only single way to make America great again. We was outcasted. They ain't never favored us. We ain't never gave a fuck. Get the pack in, buy wholesale, sell it to the ghetto, know the price is going up. Grip tight, lit as Coachella, pull a seat up, had a hose yelling.
All right. So we sit here, just reached out, waiting on confirmation from the first guest. Appreciate everybody coming out. No more people coming in. Definitely shout out to everybody and shout out to everybody for taking their time out to jump on the panel. You already know. Shout out to the Real I seen moving around. He working good. I already know. Salute, King. The Real Mommy Line. So we got, hey, you see that? The real Linus in the building. What's going down? I ain't seen you in a while. Shout out to you for coming in. What up, Verse? Brother Verse, Butch in the building. Definitely shout out to everybody for coming out.
What up, though?
What's up, brother? How you doing? You living good? Everything good with you?
Man, I'm all right. Excited to be here.
Hey, you say you all right, huh? Yeah, I already know. Hey, that's all we can be, right? Let's see. Let me jump into another video, y'all. So we keep it going. We got some special guests coming on tonight, y'all. Saying Mr. Peter Parker and Raz, you know what I'm saying? Raz Kaz in the building, gonna be in the building later on today, y'all. Jump into this video real quick. I need my voice clear. I get some water, y'all. Chief and Good. Let's see. Leslie. So I see family over there, Chief and Good too. Let's see. Let's get to it.
Tone Cold.
Been real brothers. Bitches steady calling bitches cool, but they bitches too. Niggas steady talking about these snitches, but they snitches too. I've been getting rich and niggas sick, chicken noodle soup. I might do the dash and drop the roof, pull up in the coupe. Bitches steady calling bitches cool, but they bitches too. Niggas steady talking about these snitches, but they snitches too. I've been getting rich and niggas sick, chicken noodle soup. I might do the dash and drop the roof, pull up in the coupe. Swerving all through traffic in the Benz, pull up with my friends. Money in the mattress just to count and need another hand. Spin a couple blocks and then I park, hop out in a Charger. I was fighting charges, weak ass lawyer made me go harder. Bitches gave me brains so good, she should've went to Harvard. Ballin' in the game so hard, call me Coach Carter. Trap open up like a stove, welcome to my target. Green beam or the red thing, you can be the target. Nigga might not see tomorrow, so I gotta live it up. Riding with 1,000 pills stuffed in the back of the truck. Nigga tried to short me on my money, it ain't adding up. Fuck around and get his head bust in the back of the club. Shorty say I'm dripping when I step like I live in a tub. Ran out of ones, fast and 10, so I gave her a dub. Fuck the nigga bitch one time and ain't show her no love. But every time she see me and she with him, she give me a hug. I don't even like niggas, make me wanna fight niggas. Tone so cold, just wait till I drop this ice, nigga. I can't fuck with snakes, pigs, rats, or mice, nigga. I can't catch no feelings, I'm too busy catching fights, nigga. Bitches steady calling bitches cool, but they bitches too. Niggas steady talking about these snitches, but they snitches too. I've been getting rich and niggas sick, chicken noodle soup. I might do the dash and drop the roof, pull up in the coupe. Bitches steady calling bitches cool, but they bitches too. Niggas steady talking about these snitches, but they snitches too. I've been getting rich and niggas sick, chicken noodle soup. I might do the dash and drop the roof, pull up in the coupe.
Yep, chicken noodle motherfucking soup. I ain't ready for that chicken motherfucking noodle soup in this motherfucker. You already know. I'm trying to pull up this one real quick because it's getting guests ready, y'all. Appreciate y'all being patient. I'm pull up this one real quick. Well, let me find it, y'all, because it's in my. Let me shit my. Hold on. Downsize this. I need to get me a double screen. I ain't gonna even lie. I'm so used to working double screen. All right, let's see. I don't know. Let's see here. Brother. Videos, one of them. What? There you go. How would they put it over there? It's crazy. Jump in. Yeah, let's jump in quick. Let's do that. Here we go. All right, let's get to this real quick, y'all. There you go. How's that up there? Get that off of there. Let's get it.
Hey, pal, get the strap.
Ay. I ain't tripping no niggas, I'm doing my dance. I done spit my heart out like a motherfucking fan. Hit up my jeweler, my neck like a cooler. This gas that I smoke in these papers exclusive. Spin racks on my chain and 2 bands on my hands. I ain't tripping on niggas, I'm doing my dance. Before no one the wood, known in the hood. Pole in my bag and I wish a bitch would. Stepping on shit so they call me a giant. This chopper gon' sing in this bitch, he keep Wyatt. G-Fatal too white, I can't step in the mud. Niggas on demons, I'm slide with them slug. Know some things that be on it, they kill over drugs. Rah, rah, that's the sound of the drum. I know you gon' run, but your ass can't hide. Switch out my wings, 30 inches of bomb. Cherry bear do my nails, stay my shit to the gods. Put the best on my losses, I'm beating the odds. I ain't tripping on niggas, I'm doing my dance. I'm still gon' hold like a motherfucking thing. Yeah, I'm dropping on they gon' label this shit. I ain't one of your kids, go play with your friends. Bitch, I ain't one of your kids, go play with your friends. Gas station T with some sweats in the chain. I'm the hardest rap bitch that you know with my name. Not in competition with these bitches, they lanes. Me and sis in the car and we switching through lanes. My little hoe, he ain't slurp me, he eating the box. Know I'm that bitch, so just give me the props. Bitches ain't shit, they gon' fuck on the ops, they calling the cops. And I really be grinding, my ice really shining. Want me to perform and you dropping deposits. These bitches be bitter, no money, no wallet. We don't live the same, bitch, I walk in my closet. Daughter, father tripping, he causing a problem. He try me again and I might have to offer. But never miss shit, they the first ones to cross you. Be less running shit in this bitch like a boss do. I ain't tripping on niggas, I'm doing my dance. I'm still gon' hold like a motherfucking thing. Yeah, I'm dropping on I ain't one of your kids, go play with your friends. Bitch, I ain't one of your kids, go play with your friends. They say Lex, where you been at? I been stacking this bread up like good tracks. These bitches below me like 4 flats. Bring the smoke up to you like a DoorDash. I'm on the mission, I'm grinding. You rappers be pussy. You work and touch down on the bed. Take a trip to the islands, I'm styling. Diamonds be shining, they hitting this bitch. You the thought we was boxing. Popping my shit in this bitch and you know it, I'm geeked in a motherfucker. Smoking the leaf in the VIP section, these groupies gon' fuck if I tell it to them. I just want the money, these niggas be funny, ain't cuffing them up, but he top of something. I'm pushing his face in my pussy, he suck from the back while I'm rolling the wood or something. I wish a bitch would or something. Catch me out, we gon' fight or I'm shooting something. Money long on this bitch like a rule or something. Get my neck hella drip like a pool or something. Stop gassing these bitches, that's tough on the gram. I done spit my heart back like a motherfucking fan. She the type they won't fight, but a fake to her friends. Bitches ain't shit, they gon' fuck on your mans. Bitch.
Okay, damn, Head Rush. Okay, Head Rush sent that over to me, boy, but she had a bar. Damn. Okay, alrighty then. First put the little look it out emoji. Yeah, that boy. Yeah, she definitely she was giving it to a boy, and she had that pistol on the side of them jeans. She had that heat. That heat was like right there, for real. Definitely. Hey, well. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Let's see. Let's get to another one. We'll wait on our guests. I guess 8:15 guests will show up. So
don't play with me. Just play with your kids.
Hey, bro. Hey, man, he wasn't playing, bro, with the pistol. Like I said, with the pistol right on the side. Like, what? I'm like, okay. Hey, man, some of these females rapping harder than dudes. Like, what?
Hey, man. So, yeah. A while back on DigiWax, they brought that video out and it was like, what you think it is? Well, come to find out, that young lady is a product of Ohio. So Cool TLC got some things to explain.
Hey, Cool TLC, you got some things to explain, brother. I mean, the young lady is from, I think she's from Cleveland too, ain't she? I think that's what it said at the beginning.
Yeah. Name is Big Shot.
She hadn't bars though. Like I said, she had that pistol on her hip, letting people know, like, yo,
that's
come this way.
Splash Rob. Don't forget. Yeah, that's Splash Rob's artist.
Splash Rob. What the verse says, she looked like you don't want to pass her in a dark alley. And you better not.
Her name is Big Topic. My bad. Big Topic.
Big Topic. Yeah, Big Topic. Ooh-wee.
Yeah, and the new song is Too Many Shots.
Man. Yep, I'm gonna play that right now. So
Ask you for the number. Like, hey, slide me the digits, fam.
Hey, listen.
You gonna do it. Like, okay.
What's your email?
Fleet DJ Young Verse at Gmail. Nah, she hard though. Like all jokes aside, she hard. I rock with her music. She sound.
Yeah, she definitely hard. Trying to get to this next song so we can hear it. Too Many Shots. Hold on. Let's share this. There you go. Too Many Shots. Wait. Yeah, I'll be moving too fast. Well, there we go. There we go.
Hey, Top. We need a record for the summer.
I'm losing my mind.
What you got?
Too many shots in me. Too many shots on me. I'm not thinking right. I might lose tonight. Too many shots in me. Too many shots on me. I'm not straight. I'm not thinking right. I might lose tonight. Way too many drinks up in my body, I've been thinking. Trying to figure out if I just need you for the weekend. Wanna love all on your body, trying to show you that you need it. Ain't showing you we love you, I'ma show you how to treat it. Let me love your body right. Let me take you out tonight. Let me bring the love inside. I'm bringing peace into your life. I'm trying to show you what you missing, trying to show you what you need. Anything you need, just call me back, it's guaranteed. Trying to show you that I'm different. Don't be afraid to show your feelings. Too many shots in me. Too many shots on me. I'm not thinking right. I might lose tonight. Too many shots in me. Too many shots on me. I'm not straight. I'm not thinking right. I might lose tonight.
You been questioning my love and I don't get it. Little slug and some drug and I forget it. But the love done taught me lessons, I'll admit it. For your love, I choose blood or I'm tripping. Pour me a press, but silent, I've been sipping. I'm grateful, is all I can think. When you give me a call, I give my all in the blink. Remember days we spent since now we all out of sync. We made our way up out the hood, I had to change how we sleep. We just let that talking shit, put it all on repeat. Knocked down so many times, now I'm tall on my feet. I done had to change my focus, put it all on the beat. I done took too many shots and now I'm ballin' with ease.
Too many shots at me. Too many shots on me. I'm not thinking right. I might lose tonight. Too many shots at me. Too many shots on me. I'm not straight. I'm not thinking right. I might lose tonight. Too many shots at me. I'm too drunk for you. I'm not thinking right. I'm too drunk for you. I might lose tonight. I might lose tonight. Too many shots. Too many shots. I'm not thinking right. I might lose tonight.
Hey, BK is trying to get on now. So.
That's a whole different vibe right there.
Hey, bro,
I'm just saying, just from the first one, that is a whole totally different vibe right there.
That's two sides of the window, bro. That's two sides of the window.
Hey, Russ, is that why you want me? Is that why you want me to play that? It's like two different sides of the coin, man. How she came, bro, because she got on some gangster shit, And then, I mean, it was kind of, you know, but that was way more subtle and calm. You feel me? Like, you wouldn't even think that was the same person. I ain't gonna even lie to you. If you put them two songs and play them songs back to back, be like, yeah. They'd be like, yeah, that's the same person. No, it wasn't. Yeah, it was. No, it wasn't.
Yeah, for real. You ain't lying.
I'm serious, man. That's wow.
So, that's Last Rob sent that over, man. So,
yeah.
You play too much head, Rush. You play it with people's head. You play too much. You got to do some explaining.
Well, see, because everybody expect, you know, when they see the first video, you know, they say, all right, well, this new song gonna come from the same person. So when you see that, and then you hear the name of the new song, "It's Too Many Shots," you be like, all right, wait a minute. Right. And then you get that, you like, oh, okay. So, I mean, it's good to show some versatility off the bat because a lot of artists, they get in the pocket and they just stay there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So if you show people that you got versatility right off the barrelhead, they ain't got to worry about what you're going to do next. It's like, okay. The next thing you know, they ain't going to work. They going to know you're going to do something different. They just ain't going to know what it is. And that's the good part of being mysterious in the music industry. Like, it's good for people to know, keep it interesting. It's good that people know you and they know your sounds and what you're going to do, but it's good to keep them on their toes because, you know, they might be expecting you to go with some top 40 and then you go way left with something else. I'm like, oh, you know.
He just bust me in the face. She bust me in the face with a bat and then cleaned me up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Like,
hey,
dang.
man. Look, you can't be gangster all the time.
That was a switch up.
I swear she'll switch it up. Like she'll like get real gangster on you and then turn around and be sweet till you cook you dinner.
Like a Sour Patch Kid.
I ain't mean to rob you. I'm sorry.
Like, when he said I ain't mean to rob you. You silly.
Jeez, that was fat though. I give you love on that one.
Definitely, man. Definitely shout out, man, on that one. That has a mixtape called Moves. Where she feels. That's dope. That's definitely dope.
I'm gonna check her. I'm gonna check her credit in the street. See who she is over my way. Yeah, I'm just saying, just checking up who I know who I can call and ask.
Yeah, because definitely. All right, well, we're gonna jump into another video. As I said, his artist is coming on, so let's jump into another video. Let's get it. Oh. Mm-hmm. Hold on a second. And like my screen, it be doing that a lot of times. I don't know why it does that. Let's get back to it. So there we go. Let me get to the damn unmute button.
Technical difficulties.
Yep, so is Tammy. Here we go.
Finest. Seconds turn to minutes turn to hours, hundreds turn to thousands. I need $1 million and the power, baby. Don't miss your calling. Trying to keep up an image. See, my patience real thin, but my money long winded. See, y'all don't keep up with gimmicks. My player jersey, y'all didn't. I know what's on your mind. You made 100 tries trying to get back that feeling. I know 100 plays. It's 1,000,000 ways to make you a killing. I know some millionaires that know billionaires that'll give you some wisdom. This game will play you crazy. About that fuck you pay me. I make a smooth getaway to celebrate with my lady. Don't let that pretty face fool you. She's a killer on the low. Yeah, she pop tags and pop bottles. She'll pop you for show. Yo, bitch just pop heels and pop pussy and pop shit for for sure. It's like we living like pop stars, but we started death row. Baby, don't tell me nothing that we already know. Told me her name is Destiny, and she been crushing on the low. Tell me what's your calling, tell me what's your calling. You got rich nigga dreams, but got these broke nigga problems. Baby, what's your calling, tell me what's your calling. Yeah, the world is yours, you know these hoes want more. Nah, don't miss your calling, baby, don't miss your calling. With me it's 2-seat recline, he wanna waste your time. Nah, don't miss your calling, better not miss your calling. Yeah, I changed your life, yeah, that sound about right. That's fine.
You need a nigga that's gon' spoil you, boost you up. Trick daddy, Captain Save a hoe, she gon' use you up. All she want is everything, the finer things in life. Her priorities fucked up, she never gon' be a wife. See, I walk to the money, trick you sprint to it. Whipping wheels like rotary phones, watch me get to it. I'm busy making hit music, bad bitches included. Overseas, somewhere secluded, operating a movement. I ain't no pimp, I just do it off this mushroom fluid. Money fold, it's the bluest, 400 zips, I done blew it. Who ain't got no bitches, I got bitches, show he the truest. You don't want this shit, you running from it, show he pursue it.
What's your calling? Tell me what's your calling. You got rich nigga dreams, but got these broke nigga problems. Baby, what's your calling? Tell me what's your calling. Yeah, the world is yours, you know these hoes want more. Nah, don't miss your calling, baby, don't miss your calling. With me it's 2-seat recline, he wanna waste your time. Nah, don't miss your calling, better not miss your calling. Yeah, I changed your life, yeah, that sound about right. That's fine.
Yeah, what's your calling? Naptowns, Brents, See the Great. They actually filmed that at hey Hair Rush. They actually filmed that at the festival, man.
Yeah,
Music
they
video.
do retreats.
Yep. Hey,
That's the perfect time to shoot a video, though.
Man, I swear, just pull up and be like, yo, it's only
the
popping.
streets was packed with people. The whole strip is about hip hop. Why would you not pull up and do a video right there? If you didn't do a video right there or did some type of content for a video right there, you just wasted your time. Especially if as an artist on a budget.
Man, I'm telling you, that's woo-wee. It was a dope video. You know what I'm saying? And the Money Mac called said they had shot a video too. I was like, oh, okay. All right. That was dope. And they shot that bad boy, edited and put it out fast. They didn't waste no time on that.
Yeah, you gotta strike while the iron is hot, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Definitely. Cousin Will, what's the update on your guy?
Yes, he's gonna be on 8:45. Probably gonna be on a little early, but he just told me just 1 sec because I gave him the link and stuff a while back.
Okay.
A little issue, but he said he can give me 1 sec to be on here.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, shit, that ain't nothing. I got something set up again. Don't even worry about it because it's right up Hair Rush Alley. So don't worry about it. That's how we doing this. Okay. Right up his alley. Yep.
Niggas know how the fuck I'm coming. Go play with me, man. Nigga, you mad cause a bitch, you know what I mean? Soft ass nigga. Still hopping out that shit, dog. Get into this motherfucking bag. Damn. I'm on bag mode, Rory with the fast
fast mode. Made plans with a flake, dumb asshole. Cat and all spent the 2 on the Yellowstone. Got her looking at the ocean, eating smoothie bowls. I'm a real street nigga, don't get it confused. Same nigga from the block, turning 1 to 2. Do my dance on the hoe, I got bag now. Niggas playing with my guap, put a mask down. In your feelings about the hoe, you a whole child. I got M's on the low, but still don't fuck around. Hold on, check. Bitch, I'm fresh as hell. Hold on, check. Let a nigga live. I've been on the stack mission, I ain't spending shit. Took the bitch to ride bikes, I ain't wanna hit. I'm sliding through the ends, money on my mind. Carter wanna beat his hitting every time. Money, cause I wanna stack it up, cause I wanna switch waves, cause I wanna suit it up, cause I wanna break it down, cause I wanna pick it up, cause I wanna keep it up, cause I wanna you're doing good, cause I wanna. She never met a nigga like me. She never met a nigga like me. I done seen niggas rock a whole bird. Pillow talking to the yitch, you a whole nerd. I put my phone down, cause I'm on third. All these long ass lights go get a nigga murk. Even when I'm eating, I be on alert. I ain't with the front, I just make it work. I'm getting to it, nigga, that's for sight. How you hating on me when your pockets hurt? Rock, flip a lot, made a ticket off the block. Range Rover, all stock, looking like I push rock. Came over top, I ain't want the dust bot. I just want peace, I've been through a lot. I just want a mind, I just want to slide. See me with a itch, it's the good kind. I like making money and I like it fast. Flying spaceships in my granddad money, cause I wanna stack it up, cause I wanna switch waves, cause I wanna suit it up, cause I wanna break it down, cause I wanna pick it up, cause I wanna keep it up, cause I wanna you're doing good, cause I wanna. She never met a nigga like me. She never met a nigga like me. I'm on bag mode, Rory with the fast mode. Cause I wanna see me with a itch. It's the good kind. Cause I wanna. Nice shit. Cardo. Nice shit. Man. Suck it to me. Good shit.
Hey, Larry, do the back ass off on Hey, that's the new one. That's the new one. This one.
Yeah, that type of shit right there make me want to go back to motherfucking Miami. I don't know about you. That shit, boy. Woo. Yeah, Russ, I ain't never heard you comment on that, man. How you feel about that? Because you know you're a Larry June connoisseur.
I don't know about the rest of y'all, but when I listen to Larry June, it make me want to go get a bag. Like for real. That nigga,
he do.
Hey, yeah, I'd be ready to go get a bag for real. Like shit, that's good go to work music, tell you the truth.
It would.
That's some good go to work music. Like
yeah,
for
it
real.
Definitely is. It definitely.
Again, I say every time I talk about Larry June, I got to bring up the fact that shit. If you ain't encouraged about your credit, go listen to that nigga's album, The Orange Print. You gonna find out, damn, this nigga talk about having good credit. Nigga, come on, man. He motivates to do something, man.
Tabby said he make you want to get a degree. Shit, he make, Larry June make you want to do everything that's right. I'm telling you, like I said, that video just make me want to go back to Miami. I'm telling you, it just make me like, man.
Hey, no bullshit. But he's the only nigga I know that'll rap about riding a bike for 7 miles, drinking a smoothie, getting a bag, and fucking with a chick all in one song. Only nigga I know. I'm talking about, and then turn around and said, "Oh, you know, now my credit score 800. I'm finna go shopping." I ain't never heard nobody talk like that in rap. I'm just saying.
That's how you do it.
Correct me when I'm wrong.
He want to make me go get a secure card. Start my credit off right.
Started off right. Man.
Come on, man. What rap? When the last time you heard a rapper told you go get a good credit score?
Shit, nobody.
Don't worry, I'll wait.
Not too many.
Never. Yeah, I don't know.
The only one I can say for sure is Jay-Z. That's the only one I can say.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that.
And I ain't gonna talk. I ain't talking about a subliminal. I ain't talking about subliminally.
Like
I'm talking about nigga. Nigga, hold on. I'm gonna tell you the line. Anybody ever told you credit, you don't need credit, they'll fucking lie. If you ever heard somebody say that in the rap word like that, then no, you ain't heard nobody say it. If you heard somebody say, I should have bought the watch, he said, I should have bought the crib before I bought the watch. I should have bought the Amazon stock, but instead I had the cop. Now my credit score 800, now it's time to shop. Whenever you heard somebody talk like that in the rap.
None.
That's true.
Exactly.
Nah, when you say it
in those terms,
nobody else has done that. You right.
Say it said it like that. Now, don't get me wrong. There's been some rappers that say, "Hey, go get your stuff together," but they don't say it like that. It's like, how straightforward can you be? You know what I'm saying? Jigga told us
you ain't got 800.
You
ain't got 800. You ain't running nothing.
Exactly. Jigga told us about it by buying art. But how many niggas you know finna go take $7 grand and invest it in art and hope it appreciates value over the next 20 years?
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't doing it.
Exactly. But you gonna take if a nigga told you you can spend $5 grand in a year and your credit score be 800 and you can get a house or whatever it is your heart desire, I guarantee you're gonna find a way to make that $5 grand.
Facts.
That's facts.
Yeah. Facts. That's facts. That's facts. Shit, that's undeniable facts right there. For real.
Man, shoot. Look, you thinking the way that you sitting there thinking right now, man, I can make $5 grand like this. Oh, yeah, I'd be good. Yeah. You got the plan already mapped out already.
Boy, I'm trying to tell you,
I'm about to say turn in that watch. I'm about to say turn in that watch. Turn in that watch I got.
Hey, whatever it is, boy, the jewelry and everything going in, like, yeah, let's get this together, y'all.
Keep all of that.
My old school going and everything. I don't care. Like, let me get something to live in.
That's facts. That's facts.
Hey, can you run the video back again? I really like that song. That song, it's a motivational song. And I'm looking at like the ambience, like how he was on the yacht with the pretty lady.
In Miami. Miami.
Bro, that was wrong.
Killing it.
Like this what your credit can look like if you got it together.
Man. Definitely. Shout out to Larry June, man. I've been rocking with him, man. Punching Hair Rush turned me on to him heavy, you know, and I've been definitely rocking that Larry for real. Look, we got our first guest in the building, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Definitely shout out to BK the Don. What's up, brother? You're on mute, man. You on your phone, hold your screen like up at the top, and the icon should pop up for you to unmute. Yeah, he coming in different ways. I'm coming in a whole nother way. Let's get it.
You hear me?
There we go. What's up, brother?
What's up, man? I apologize, bro. I got
you went back on mute. There
My
you go.
bad. I got all these electronics and none of them want to do right for me, man.
Hey, bro. Listen. You know how the man be working, man.
I had to go get my 14-year-old. I had to fight him for his phone, man. I got a MacBook and 2 iPhones. None of mine working, man.
What? Hey, bro, I'm telling you, the man always working some kind of way, ain't he? You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, what is going on?
For sure, man. But I made it though, bro. I made it. Appreciate it.
Appreciate it, man. Hey, listen, you know, you wasn't late. Sure, we played the video and everything, man. So you definitely here on time, bro. Definitely appreciate you coming out, man, and rocking with us, man. You know what I mean? For those who don't know you, man, let them know who you are. You know what I'm saying? Where you hailing from, brother?
I am BK the Don. I am from Atlanta, Georgia, south side of Atlanta. We call it Clayco if you're not from here. It stands for part of the city, Clayton County. And I've been doing music for years and just been rocking out, just building, just chasing dreams, man, just following the passion. You did?
Following the patch. How's that dream coming along for you, man? Since you've been put these skills down, man? How's it been going for you so far?
Just like everything else, ups and downs.
Thanks.
But one thing I can say is, long as you don't give up, you'll never fail. So I'm still here. You know, a few ups, downs, trials, tribulations. That's everything in life. You know, without falling down, you'll never know how to get up. You'll never appreciate it. So, you know, we still here.
Facts. That's facts, man. I tell a person all the time, you know what I'm saying? You know, that little saying, you fall down, there's only one way now, up. You feel me? So where else you gonna go? You can't go down no further. You know what I'm saying? So only way is up. You feel me? You
That's
know,
true.
just coming up with them solutions and figuring it out. You know what I mean? And staying to it. You feel me? Because what you put into it is what you're gonna get out of it. You know?
Yeah.
A lot of people don't even understand that's a real true saying. You feel me? You know,
Yeah.
straight up. Definitely, man. Definitely dope, man. So Anna, Clayton, some of these inspirations, man. You know what I mean? Give me some of these inspirations, man, that decided that you say, yo, wow, this is what I want to do. This is what I want to make a career out of. You know what I mean? This is what I want to do. You know what I mean? Who gave you those inspirations, man?
I mean, you know, coming up, you watch the people that's close to you or the people that's from your same city, like the T.I.s or the Jeezy, and you see the glamorous life and you see popularity and the money, you yearn for that. But it still wasn't enough for me to believe it outside of a dream until the people around me believed in my talent before I was too stupid to believe in my damn self. So I gotta say, the bros and the family, I have a big support system around me that push me to believe in myself and let the world, or the people, hear my music. And I just been going ever since. So motivation, the people around me, you know.
Dope, man. That's dope. I like to hear that, man. You know, a lot of people, man, when they answer that question, they jump off into the, the people around, you know what I'm saying, the people as far as celebrities and local artists and stuff like that. But like you said, the fans and your family, which is your family, you know what I'm saying, gave you the inspiration. That's dope.
For sure.
That's definitely genuine and dope. D, where the hell DJ Head Rush?
Yeah, I go. What's going on with you? How you doing, man?
What's going on?
What's the word?
What's going on, brother?
Chilling, man. So yeah, so Manny got to ask you all the questions, foundation questions, but I want to loosen up a little bit. I want to know you outside of music.
Okay.
So we riding in the car, we finna go shoot hoops, man. I don't really ball like that no more. I'm one of them sideline niggas that try to keep his shoes clean, but I got a jump shot. You know what I'm saying? So we going to hoop. What we listening to?
Right now, me?
Yeah, we riding around hoop. How you feeling right now? We going to hoop. What we listening to?
I ain't gonna lie to you. Myself, Rod Wave, Rich Homie Coin. I'm real picky. I'm the type that I be stuck on who I like. Like I probably listen. I can listen to the same song 100 times back to back. You know what I'm saying? If I rock that, I'm on that. So I'm more the melodic, more that music I can feel, man. I ain't really no turn up, man. I turn up to some. I play basketball, football with some sad music. Really, it's all about to motivate you. No cap.
That's what's up. All right, bet. Favorite funny movies. Top 3. We only want 3.
All About the Business. The First Friday. Yeah. Scary movie. I mean, funny movies. Shit.
Got one more. It could be new or old.
Funny movie. Damn. Say All About the Benjamin. I said Friday, and the second Friday. We'll go that way.
Friday.
Whatever the one with Cat Will.
Oh, that's the
last Friday.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that. When he tapped in, man, he kind of, juiced it up a little bit.
Okay. That's what's up. I got 2 more questions. This is gonna get a little odd. I bet. All right. Would you rather be buried in a pot of mashed potatoes or chicken nuggets and barbecue sauce?
Would I want buried in it?
Yeah.
Say that again, man. That threw me off.
You threw me off too.
Hey, I'm glad you gave me a second to say because I gave the wrong ingredients. So would you rather be buried in a pot of mac and cheese or chicken nuggets and barbecue sauce?
Mac and cheese, man.
Mac and cheese. Use the mac and cheese, man. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. Hey, yeah, that was mac and cheese is bread and butter. If you ain't have mac and cheese on the plate, you might pass on dinner. You know what? I go ahead and pass. For real. Nah, but for real. Who's your GOAT in the NBA?
GOAT?
Yep. It can be generational. It don't have to be Mike. It don't have to be LeBron.
I got to pick one.
You can pick one. Let's go with 3.
Kobe. LeBron. Kobe, LeBron, and Shaq.
Kobe, LeBron, and Shaq. Hey, I can feel that. Hey, man, salute to you. We definitely gonna check your music out. I wanted to have a little fun and break the ice a little bit different to get to know you with different questions. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I am DJ Air Rush, man. One question that I am going to ask you seriously before I pass the mic is what are you doing to market your music and market your brand? What are you doing to keep your brand solid?
Put marketing budgets up weekly, whether it's sponsor pages. Well, I keep sponsors running on all social medias, Instagram, my Twitter. I mean, not Twitter, but my TikTok. Those are the 2 most that I keep an ad running unlimited, nonstop. And I have a team that puts up, right now we have True Story 3. That's the album that dropped in April. So I have flyers with stickies, and we stick them at every gas station around the city or when we in and out of states. We make sure that we leave a tag. So those are the main marketing tools that I do. No matter what I'm pushing or what I'm doing, I always add that into whatever new that I do. Those 2 things.
That's what's up. Well, hey, man, you keep it going. Keep up the momentum. Stay positive. Stay on your square.
For sure. I appreciate it, brother.
Peace. You got it. My brother Will, where you at, dog?
He over there sleep. You know what I'm saying? Well,
I need to turn up for him or something.
Right. Eating some chicken patties or something. You know what I'm saying?
Chicken patties, not chicken patties.
Cool. Right. Hell, man, he'll come back afterwards. We're going to jump into the song that we got from you, Average, man. Give me the rundown on this. This is the new single, right?
No, it's not a new single, but, all my music is timeless. The new single, picked by the fans. I dropped the whole album, True Story 3. So the song Never Else is the highest stream song, and it's going crazy. So we picked that as a single and music video coming soon. But I pushed average last year. I dropped it last year. It was just a fun record. I make a lot of pain music, so I just wanted to pop my ish, you know what I'm saying, and just give the people something to turn up to. You know, so just showing that I can rap, just showing my versatility. That's all.
Okay. Let's get into this song real quick, y'all. Here we
I've been screaming that Don shit since I first came out. You know, nigga be capping on they be thinking this shit sweet, cause I be singing this shit. Rapping to the latest, but I really do this shit. Hold up.
I had to run it up. Oh, she had me up like a lunch. I told that bitch you another one. You ain't the special, you better one. All of my losses be lessons. Shit, I can walk with the best one. Who I be walking with essence. Shit, I'm from the south with some legend. I catch a op and I'm checking them.
Come here. Come here.
I'm on the road with some killers. I lied to my mama, I told her security. Back on the block cause it feels familiar. I won't keep on telling, stay out of the trenches. Keep up the time cause they know I be busy. Ask him the time, he gon' say it's a me. I know you be peeping emotions. This ain't no drip, I'm too deep in the ocean. They say I'm the coldest. Shit, I just been heating up the motor. The shit I be rapping get verified. I know some niggas on IG got fair time.
And they got FaceTime.
Some of you niggas be flexing, you really ain't about it. I heard through the grapevine. You owe me some money, you know how this shit gotta go. I can't go out like no hoe. Early to win on no dapper done. I can't be treated like average. Who ain't the news on the cash? I can't be treated like average. Give me that bitch, I can make a better. Work a little move, I pull off in the Tesla. I'm not like them boy who be rapping. Who on the best in the basket? Come here, my diamond get tested. You gotta know who to trust. I can't be treated like average. Who ain't the news on the cash? I can't be treated like average. Give me that bitch, I can make a better. Work a little move, I pull off in the Tesla. I'm not like them boy who be rapping. Who on the best in the basket? Even my diamond get tested. You gotta know who to trust. It ain't my fault I was chosen by God. Ain't no facade. Yeah, I done came more to the pop of my pimpin'. I done put more niggas on. I was way more than giving. I done made some mistakes, but I double back bigger.
It's done.
I can't be treated like average. Who ain't the news on the cash? I can't be treated like average. Give me that bitch, I can make a better. Work a little move, I pull off in the Tesla. I'm not like them boy who be rapping. Who on the best in the basket? Even my diamond get tested. You gotta know who to trust. I can't be treated like average. Who ain't the news on the cash? I can't be treated like average. Give me that bitch, I can make a better. Work a little move, I pull off in the Tesla. I'm not like them boy who be rapping. Who on the best in the basket? Even my diamond get tested. You gotta know who to trust.
Not for real. Album on the way. Mixtape on the way. Videos on the way. Your hoe on the way. Money on the way. Yeah. Holla.
All right. Okay. All right. Straight up. Dope. Definitely dope. DJ Head Rush.
Yo. So yeah, man. I fuck with it. It was a vibe. Definitely a riding song. It's something you can try in the club. You know what I'm saying? Pre-game. Try and run it like that. But this is something you definitely want to get a clean version of and run it on that radio.
I think that one I have a clean version of that one only because that was the one that I was giving to. I was pushing in 2021 and 22, and the DJs rock and a lot of internet radio. So I did do a clean version of that because that became the single I was pushing. So that one ready to go for sure. That one ready.
Okay, that's a good thing. That's definitely a good thing because that's the one you put up on the record polls. And even though, that's funny you said you was pushing it back in 2021 and 2022. Well, the thing is that it's old to you, it's new to us.
Definitely.
Well, to me, you know what I'm saying? So
that's my biggest issue, man. I know that, but I feel like the artists have to like the song too, in order to push it. If you listen to my music, that's definitely one of them songs that I'm popping it. But it for the whole ordeal or the core fans of BK the Don know that I'm more so the pain music, the real, the real storytelling music. So that's what my heart at. Them the songs that I passionately push. But I'm learning it's not about me, like getting people what they want. I'm still figuring it out. I admit that.
The funny thing is about artists not liking a certain song. A lot of artists, I can't put a certain percentage on it because I can't say for a fact that they all feel like this, but a good handful of artists that I know and that I talk to, they do not like the songs that I'm like, look, this is the one you should push, and this is the songs that they fans be like, yeah, that's it right there. No matter how old the song is, it's like they hate the one song that made them pop.
I hear a lot of rappers say that. I watch a lot of interviews. They all say, "It's crazy, man. I don't know. I don't know why it worked."
This, I'm telling you, it's just it's like, well, it's like this. As the artist, put it like this: you're in a chess game.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? As the artist, you're in a chess game with another opponent, which is everybody else. Okay, we the sideline, we the opponents, we the commentators. You ever been sitting down playing chess and somebody on the side be like, "Why you ain't move over here instead of over there?" And then you look at it and be like, "Man, shut up, go on somewhere."
Yeah.
What they right is because people that's on the sideline always see what you don't see.
That's true.
That's just like when you're watching a football game and your favorite quarterback throw an interception, you be like, "This dude was wide open over here. What you doing?" It's because you see what they don't see. And that's what it is. We see what you don't see, so we're going to be like, hey, keep pushing that record. Push till the wheels fall off.
I believe that because as an artist myself, I know that we all think every single song we drop or make is the one. So, it's good to have that other ear, outside of the artist, because you can't tell us that every song we land in the studio ain't the one. So we really don't know what, you feel me? So
yeah,
right about
that,
that.
Man. That's the one. Push that one until you got like another project and then another single to go. And then push that motherfucker. Like, because I'm telling you what's gonna end up happening is when you look up and start pushing another single and the one that people familiar with is gonna lose its wheels. And they gonna try to get familiar with the new song, but they're gonna be still stuck on the old sound. You know what I'm saying? It's like when you heard T.I. for the first time, and then you heard him 2 albums down the line, you was like, man, is he going up or is he going down? I don't know, man. Do I want to hear the old trap music type nigga? Do I want to hear this new nigga that's coming?
Yeah.
So it's like you got to give people some room to get used to it and live with it for a minute. Especially, you can keep dropping projects. Don't get me wrong. But just like this project, like I said, it's old to you, but it's new to us.
For sure.
This is one of them situations where you continue to drop projects, and your next single could be something you did now, but you could be releasing it in 2024, into 2024. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm taking that advice from my team. I'm taking that advice. The same thing that you're saying, the people on my team and around me been telling me. So I actually took like a year and a half off. I just got back this year. I took at the end of 2021, I kind of took off to just focus on myself, and I had a few hiccups in life that I had to handle. So when I came back, I dropped True Story 3, and I was, I told myself I was going to come back a little different. So the song, Nothing Else, the first song, I actually sent y'all to play. The song called Nothing Else is on the album, and I'm going to really push that one instead of getting bored or going to the next one. I'm going to listen to the fans on this one and ride the wheels fall off,
Right. Good.
Right, dope. Definitely dope. Cousin Will, I was right. He said something. He having a issue. He just texted me talking about he having a issue. We got time for one more. Anybody come off mute? Anybody?
Yeah. Hey, this is Mama Lioness from Philadelphia. I like the song. It sounds ready to go for the radio. I agree with what he said as far as, I think you should push this on. I think it's ready.
Thank you.
Dope.
Yeah, I agree. What's going on, man? It's Young Verse. Yeah, can y'all hear me?
Verse. Yeah, go ahead, Verse.
Okay. Yo, I'm digging the song. I like the vibe. Whole time while I was just listening, listening to everybody else ask you questions and just listening to your responses. the beat the whole time still playing in my head. Like I'm a producer, you know, so that's I do music at heart. It's just at heart since a baby, you know. So it's definitely stuck in my head. The song definitely catchy. It's definitely, you know, radio play. Like it fits right now. It's something that fits right now. It don't have an old sound. It don't have a futuristic sound. It's something, you know, right now, you know. So yeah, that I fuck with it.
Sure, I appreciate it.
Dope. Dope. Hey,
y'all gonna let me.
Hey man, hey listen, man, we fucking with it, bro. We fucking with it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this is. Hey, listen, StrongSide is behind you, bro. We're definitely gonna, you know what I'm saying, rock this. I already know Will because you fucking with cousin Will, so I already know Billy. You know what I'm saying? As far as okay, yeah, somebody text me. I'm sorry, but Will, I already know he got you in heavy rotation. I already know.
Now for sure.
I already know. I already know. Okay. So we got all right. Well, you already know. Anybody else got a question or comment real quick? Okay, BK to Don, I need for you to holler out your IG. I need your social media handles. Any way people can get in touch with you for interviews and all that good stuff. Anything that you got going on in the future, you know, shows, anything like that.
Okay, my name is BK to Don. Definitely, you can find me. I am BK to Don. You can also, I have a website, bktodon.com. That is where you can book me for shows, features. My bad. Book me for shows, features, and just business-wise. Instagram is not the only place you can keep up with me for updates and things like that. I like to put things on my own platform, which is my website. You know, I don't like to just put everything on Instagram. So, yeah, everything's BK to Don.
Okay. All right. Well, we definitely rocking with you, bro. You are a StrongSide Throwdown alumni. You know what I mean? Bro, anything that you got going on, let us know about it, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in here, we share, like, you know what I'm saying, and support. You feel me? So definitely gonna put some steam behind you and all that good stuff. I already know, brother.
I appreciate it, bro. Love.
Hey man, appreciate you coming out, man. You know, you stick around, you know what I'm saying? We waiting on Mr. Peter Parker to come through. He's having a little issues getting in. I'm finna send him the other link. And get into the song real quick, man. You stick around, bro. Sure, stick around. Let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to this song real quick.
And God I trust. I've been getting money since I was a young buck. Selling no cuts, gold like King Tut. Both me smoking up the block like bud. 15's black and they rattle the drum. I was in the trap with my wallets and thumbs. Gritting and grinding and gritting. Rocking dubs off the scale from my big brother's triggers. Serving dope fiends in alleys and trenches. Yeah, I had that work day with the hammers and wrenches. Lip sync ships, I don't roll with no snitches. Now I'm a fixture in my city and I'm getting my fixes. I fly around the world and knock plenty of switches. European, everything from cars to bridges. Custom clothes from Swati for my Indian princess. Got a farm full of greens, call it healthy living.
Pull up on the block, yeah, we got that roll on. I wouldn't roll up on a sticker with some don't know. My little youngins will whip out and get that you know. High ranking in the game, man. When we slide, yeah, we dripping like some ice cream. Tone bone while you hit him though. Upside the head with the slap like a real Mac. My little work trying to tap. What's up, mama? She back off the sack. My little bro hit for 10 stacks. She brought it back, yeah, put your boy on the map. See, I got it like that. I know what to tell her to go and get the snaps. I know what to tell her to bring it right back. I know what to tell her to go and get the trap.
Like a frisbee, liquor on my kidney, turn into something new for Rignal Bill Bixby. I can't let them pump me, I can't let them suckers mix me. I get on a nigga head like some twisties. I got hella bread, they nicknamed the nigga Jiffy. Had to get on my feet like a pair of Ken Griffey's. Smoking like a hippie, I don't do sniffy. My money for show, your money is iffy. Broke up with being pal, I thought that you should know. It's harvest season for my grow, who wanna smoke a O. Been getting money, big boy tummy. Everything is funny cause I'm chewing on a gummy. The youngsters call me Unky and they call my lady auntie. Gotta keep it thumpy just in case it gets spunky. Never been a junkie, far from a flunky. Pepper Bell gin, but I used to drink bumpy.
All right. That was our brother, Muggsy Mugzilla, Cavio, Mossy, featuring his big brother E40, been getting money. Yes, sir. And yeah, we got a special guest in the building right now. You know, yeah, we've been waiting on this interview. I've been waiting on this one for a minute. But he definitely got in. We was having some technical difficulties getting him in here, and we finally got him in here. I already know. We got Mr. Peter Parker in the building.
What up? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, brother.
Cool. I'm not sure if my signal was off. I'm glad you guys can hear me. What's happening?
What's going down, brother? How you living, man?
I'm not bad, bro. I'm here, man. You know what I mean? What is it? Thursday night, 8 o'clock. I'm up late. You know what I mean? I feel good. What's up with you?
Wait a minute. You said you up late, huh? That means you one of them early birds then, huh?
Yeah, I get up early, but usually about like 8:30 on like if I'm not DJing or doing something like that, I'm like low key, bro. I live in Minnesota and there's nothing happening, bro.
Minnesota, he says nothing. Listen, it be stuff happening here. I'm like you. I be sleep, bro. I be chilling. Like if I ain't got nothing going on, I'm laying off a cut somewhere. Money matter to you.
Yeah, I'm not interested.
Money matter to you.
You got me like with the lights on in the room and shit. This is rare, bro. You know what I mean? Like, what's?
Hey, well, I'm glad that we got you up. And you up and at it, and you came on the call. Hey, man, and came to bless us, man. So definitely appreciate you, man.
I'm here, brother. What's happening? Talk to me, man.
Hey, man, listen, I want you to talk to me, man. You listen. Your name is Mr. Peter Parker, man. Listen, you the man. I want you to let the panel know. You know what I'm saying? Because some of these people they might have been hiding up on a rock or something. You know what I mean?
So you want me to talk about myself? Is that's what I'm doing? I'm going to tell.
Brag about yourself. That's what I want to hear. I want to hear about you. What?
Here's what it is. Let me give it the lowdown, right? So my name is Mr. Peter Parker. I'm a radio personality, a DJ, and a record producer. I'm a heavy hitter. I grew up in the Boston, Mass area. I live in Minneapolis, Minnesota. I was a major market radio personality for almost 20 years, probably just around 20 years. I worked in Boston, Minneapolis, St. Paul area, Cleveland, Philly. I worked in the Washington, D.C., Baltimore area for about 4 years. And I have a record out right now with Wiz Khalifa and Chevy Woods and DJ Bonix called New Bitch. I have a record out right now with Ren Thomas and Freeway called Sheesh. I got a new joint coming out in September with Mano and Downtown Dion called Too Late. I have a little record deal with Barrack Street through Universal. And yeah, man, I did radio. I'm a party promoter. I've thrown thousands of concerts. I work with artists. I produce music. I host events. I'm like a hip hop personality. 20, 25 years in the game. I started DJing in high school when I was probably I probably wanted to start DJing when I was 12. I probably started when I was about 16 or so. And that's like about 29 years at this point. I don't want to date myself too crazy, you know what I mean? But I'm like, what did Nas say, 27 summers? I'm like 29 summers in carrying the equipment. It doesn't get any lighter. You know what I mean? I thought I'd get stronger over the years. The shit still's heavy. But now, I've been DJing for almost 30 years. And I feel good. I do artist interviews with I've interviewed pretty much every rapper, all the guys that are pretty popping right now. Not the new kids, but from the probably 2005 to 2020. I was really heavy doing interviews. I have a couple hundred interviews, maybe 400 or 500 artist interviews that I've done in the last 15 years. So I have about 400 of them up on YouTube, and then I have another probably 100 or so in audio form that I've done through radio interviews. So yeah, I mean, I'm a hustler, man. I love what I do. I love to connect with people, and I love hip hop culture and shit like that. You know what I mean? It's a big part of my life. It's like the main thing in my life. So I mean, I'm excited to share, music with people and do jokes and have fun. You know what I mean? Like, it's what I do, man. 29 summers, G. What are we doing?
Ooh, man. So you're a hip hop legend and icon, man. What was you doing for the 50 years of hip hop? What was you doing?
I was in New York City at Yankee Stadium on the floor with tickets given to DJ Bonix by Snoop Dogg's people. And we got to sit down there and witness the whole thing. I was in New York for the whole week. I saw 50 Cent at Barclays on Thursday. I went to the Book of Hove in Brooklyn, and then Friday we went. It was the Heavy Hitters Retreat was in New York that week, and so that Friday I went to Yankee Stadium. It took us almost 2 hours to get into the stadium. It was so crazy, but when we got in there, Bonix looked at me and said, "This feels like hip hop heaven." And we had a moment. It was pretty special, bro.
Moment. Y'all made history. That was history.
It was
in
special,
that stadium.
It was special. Yeah, it
I
was
know
really
it
special.
was.
It
I know
was
the
50,000, bro. It was hard, bro. It was hard. Yeah.
Oh my God, man.
It was really special.
Yeah.
I could talk about it for 2 hours. It was really good. It was it was very happy and fun. And when we went growing up, we were going to rap concerts, and you'd be like, "Oh, it might get going over there. Like them boys look like they about to get." It was not like that. It was like everybody was in a good mood. There was no problems. You know what I mean? So it was really cool. It was really special, man.
That's dope, man. That's dope, man. Because I'd have loved to be there, man. If I'd have known, if I'd got wind of it earlier, I'd have definitely had to be there. That was.
Yo, let me tell you how magic the universe is. I went to the Heavy Hitter Retreat, right? I do it every year. That's what I do. I go every time they have it. It's fantastic. And shout to Enough and Camilo and Hollywood Bebe and all the guys that lead that. And I said I'm gonna go and I'm gonna stay an extra day to go to the concert. I didn't have any tickets. I didn't know who was gonna be in town with me. I had no plan. I just said I'm going. And Bonix was just happened to be there, and he's like, "Yo, I got tickets. You want to go?" I was like, "Yeah, let's do it." Yo, belief, the faith is crazy. The manifestation of it. I definitely was and it wasn't something I planned either. I just was like, "Yo, I'm gonna do this." And I have a lot of friends and acquaintances, so when you get into situations like that, I knew I'd be able to finagle something when I got to New York, but not as good as we got it, bro. And it was awesome.
Ooh, wait.
Yeah,
I know it. Ooh, man, DJ.
Yeah, it's special. It was great. It was great. I mean, Snoop brought out Slick Rick and Dougie Fresh, and they three of them did Lottie Dottie with 50,000 people singing along. If you're like a cultural guy, you know what I mean? You know, my man shaking his head, he knows what the vibes are. Like, there's something about, we may never see that again, you know what I mean? And that magnitude, you know, in that moment with everybody singing along. To me, that was, I'm like goofy with it. Like the hip hop shit to me is like really about the culture, about the people. Like, I enjoy what the group brings when we go to admire the artist. Like, that's what I dig, is like the nuances in that and the way people interact and the stuff that happens through those relationships were really big in my life. So finding ways to cultivate groups is really important to me, and to see that mass appeal and way that Nas did that, I mean, it was awesome.
Hey, listen, I got to see it on YouTube, but I know in the building it's
Buddy,
totally,
it looked, it felt as good as it looked on YouTube, because I watched it later and I'm like, wow, they filmed it. It looked really good. Like the filming and the quality. We were there going, man, this looks good. Like, this feels good. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and the it's like they all did the songs you wanted them to do. Like, Fat Joe's set was tremendous. He brought out fucking Karis One, and Cameron came out and did like B-sides. He didn't do like Right Away in the Hey Ma. He did like The Rock and like records that we really love from him. And so to me, that was the special part of the whole thing. And Run DMC's last show, and In the Bronx on the history of and the anniversary. It was, come on, man. Dream come true, brother.
Woo! DJ Head Rush, you there? Come on, there you go.
Peace.
You gonna speak? What you doing? Running around?
Head Rush in here, man.
Look. There you go. Yeah, he keep me on
Come
mute.
on, man. I was in the
See, what
Mecca,
happens
Head
is
Rush.
he be eating chicken bones and
He's
everything
all
else.
smiles now. I see him, man. Look at, we were in the Mecca, Head Rush. I was there, bro. It was sick. And the day before, we saw 50 at Barclays, and I was like, this is the best show I've ever seen. How are they gonna top this? That's crazy, bro. Yeah, I love it, man.
That's
I love
what's
the
up,
whole
man.
shit. Yeah, just happy to share, you know.
It's a pleasure. Yeah, man, definitely. It's a pleasure you jumping on with us, man. Knowing who you are and the resume that you brought with you, you know, it's amazing that you had the opportunity to stand right there, you know, in the mecca of hip hop and you know, just take in the ambience that was
That's what
going
it was
on around you, you know.
Yeah.
So
I have
you
big
know,
appreciation for the legends and the culture of the origins of the culture. I have a big respect for the guys that started it and how it started and why it started and who those people were. You know what I mean? And there was big takeaways. Yeah. It was big takeaways even that day. You know, I'm a 40-year, 35-year hip hop guy overall, and I learned things that week and experiencing things that week, that takeaways that even, you know, elevated my perspective of the culture, you know?
Yes, sir. You know, the good thing about it is it's like, you know, we say we can watch it on YouTube, right? But the feeling that we get from YouTube, just imagine having that 10 times more, you feeling it right smack dead in your face. You know, so it's like it's one of those things like you had to be there to to know what it was, you know.
I can break it down like this.
Like that, so.
I was listening to hip hop since like 89, 90, really, like in headphones and like on little boom boxes and stuff in like my bedroom and with my friends. But I didn't get to go to a rap concert, like a real rap concert, until like 95, 96. And I went to the Smoking Grooves thing with like Tribe Called Quest and Busta Rhymes and the Fugees and them. They had that lineup in 96. And I remember walking into the kind of Great Woods Arena in Massachusetts with the back lawn. It was one of those amphitheaters. It has the top front covered and the back is open where you can sit in the grass and stuff like that. And we had lawn tickets. And I remember walking out onto the lawn and listening to Ali Shaheed Muhammad cut the records, like cut the vinyl on the big speakers. And I was like, this is how it's supposed to be listened to. This is how it sounds. Like, this is what it's different. You can feel it there. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what always drew me to the concert space. And that venue is that there's a feeling of the music, you know, much more than you can get from headphones.
Understood. Bet. Let's switch gears real quick. So, what do you do on a regular basis? You just like when you wake up, Peter Parker. You wake up, you going where? Where we going?
What do I do?
I'm hanging out with you. Where we going?
Oh, I'm boring, bro. So like I'm like a basically it's like I'm like an introverted extrovert, right? So like if I interact, no, it's true. If I interact with you, I'm gonna give you 100%. There's no way I'm not gonna engage with you. But when there's no more engagement, I kind of retreat into like a creative space. And I come up with a lot of my best shit in private, working through ideas. And I like to work like kind of privately, I guess. So like it's how I have like a little bit of a process. I'm kind of like a method, like you don't think like a method actor, like I'm like a method performer. I really throw myself into what I do, whether it's DJing or hosting or whatever I'm doing. I'm really like present and mentally into it. So for me, I have like a little day job that I do now because I'm not doing full-time radio anymore because I live in Minnesota and the station I work for got sold during the pandemic. And so instead of traveling and going to a new market again, I decided to kind of stay here with my family and see, because of the clout that I had through Minnesota and the things that I did on the radio here, I still had a lot of options to move independently. So I have a little day gig that I'm doing now in a marketing and working in marketing and sales development in a construction company during the day, like kind of part-time. And then I do events and really just like creative stuff in my office. I like connect with people over the phone. And then I travel. Like I've been traveling all summer. I went to Phoenix, New York. I went to LA. And I'm going to start traveling more coming up. I'm going to relaunch my podcast on like a national level, and I'm going to go a couple times a month to different cities. And instead of kind of doing what like Gilly and Wallow do and like a sit down microphone thing, I'm going to do more of like a on the move type, on location, back outside type animalistic shit that I'm going to do more like that because I look at people in LA and New York, I can't really compete with that because I don't live in a major market. Like I might be a major market personality, but I'm not in one physically. So the traveler to me, I can go to New York for 3 days and bust down 2 weeks worth of content. You know what I mean? Like it's not a problem. So I'm enjoying what I'm doing now more independently. Through the little record situation I have to put out music. I'm putting out like 10 songs this year. I'm on my third one coming up in September. And yeah, I mean, I'm just kind of trying to figure it out too. Like I did full-time terrestrial radio and I worked in radio stations since 1999. And I was college radio in 98. So I've been most of my adult life, I've been a radio personality and working in commercial radio stations. So this is a kind of uncharted territory. This is like the first year outside of the pandemic that I'm not like a full-time on-air talent somewhere, which is cool too, because I can move differently. And I would tell you personally, I'm probably healthier and more balanced and more physically, like I'm probably in like better shape and mentally better. Those jobs are great, but they're a lot of work and they're a lot of physical effort. Showing up to a radio station and rocking a microphone and like hosting a live radio show for 4 or 5 hours a day, 6 days a week is a physical challenge. You know what I'm saying? And after doing it for so many years, you see why people like Megan Wright at Hot 97 is now doing television. If there's an opportunity to go, radio is like fantastic. But at a certain point, you get to a certain point, you're like, oh, it's like beating a dead horse. You're like, I did this. I've done these. I've said these jokes. I've done this. Like, I kind of was at, when it ended, I struggle with it. Sometimes I still want to do it full time, but overall, I'm happy in the space that I get to create something that I can own and travel, bro. Like going to New York for a week, going to Phoenix to see Wiz and them, isn't fucking dope. I have super fun with that. So I don't know, man. I'm excited. I don't know what I'm gonna do. You know what I mean? Like I don't know.
Bet. So yeah. Speaking of those songs, I'm glad you brought those back up. Let's go ahead and get into them. You said, what's the name of the song with you and Wiz?
So I got a joint with Wiz called New Bitch, right? So I've known Wiz Khalifa and his team since like pretty much the beginning of their career. He had a song called Pittsburgh Sound that came out probably in 2008, maybe. And you know, it was different. It was pre-Taylor Gang stuff, and I was supportive of that record on radio. And we built a relationship over the years and did great interviews. And I'm friends with his manager Will. And then I hired Bonix as DJ to work at Go 95.3 with me when I was music director and assistant program director. I brought Bonix in as middays, and he was a fantastic friend of mine, and he's a great DJ. So like, I've been connected to the Taylor Gang camp since the beginning, like maybe 15 years I've been with them. And I worked an angle with them, and I've done business with them, and they've blessed me with a really great record, and it's a fantastic thing. Shorty said "damn" on the name of the record, and it's like it's a little harsh, you know. But we tried to make it fun and make like the marketing, like the strain of weed was called New Bitch, like. So like if we did a video, we would have like different girls at the dispensary handing Wiz different strains of trees, and he would be trying them, and that would be the new bitch. Like that would be the new thing. Or like if somebody has a new car, like you see my new bitch. Like it's kind of like edgy, I guess. But I'm not really a misogynistic guy, right? So it's a fun record. Girls like it. When I play it, when we DJ, the girls run to the dance floor and have fun with it. So it's like, I'm getting a good response from the record overall. The one thing I was apprehensive about when I was going to put it out, like how people are going to receive it. And I haven't gotten really any negative feedback yet. Knock on wood.
I bet. Let's get into it.
Yeah. Yeah, you got it? Do you have the record?
Manny?
You gonna run it?
Manny got it.
Listen, when we say TGOD, that means Taylor Gang or Die. Mr. Peter Parker, PJ Barnett, Chevy Woods, Wiz Khalifa, let's go.
Got one bad bitch, another one on the way. Gotta keep me a new bitch.
It's produced by my man Eli Fire and me. We kind of made the beat together, but Eli's really the producer on the record. He's from St. Paul, Minnesota. He's super dope. Me and him make a bunch of music together. It's really great.
Gotta keep me a new bitch. Got a problem, here come my new bitch. Need a joint rolled, here come my new bitch. Got a problem with my old girl. I'm in the mood for a new bitch. Roll it up, even taught her how to hit a switch. She don't care if her girl's
there. It's like classic Wiz too, you know what I mean? It's like not really like trap Wiz, more like.
Heard about the money, all the millions on the deal. Grabbing on my shit, keep trying to get a feel. Bitch, bounce that shit. Getting out of line, we don't allow that shit. Getting other bitches, that's a job for my new bitch. Oh, when tripping, I just call on my new bitch. She might came with you, but dog, that's my new bitch. Big pimp like Snoop bitch. Got one bad bitch, another one on the way. Gotta keep me a new bitch. Gotta keep me a new bitch. Gotta keep me a new bitch. I'ma kick one out, let the other one stay. Gotta keep me a new bitch. Gotta keep
DJ Bonix on the cut.
Let's get it, nigga. Gotta keep me a new bitch.
I told her shake it fast, bitch, watch yourself. Everything green light, don't stop yourself. You know you fucking with some ballin' ass niggas from the city. She ain't had them before, she got brand new titties. One gang, I'm with Cat, bitch. Go hard for that money, break it back, bitch. Ask about me in the kitchen, made it backflip. Now I'm in the hills, fucking on this actress. Oh Lord, ain't live for the life I live. Big business, why you worry about the price I get? Her baby daddy, he a hater, he don't like my shit. But I ain't tripping, got his BM getting piped in a whip. Whoa. Plain Jane got a new wrist. Blonde hair, she get drunk and get clueless. Told her pull up to the crib, cut the pool lit. We ain't tripping on no bitches, they be choosing. Oh man.
Got one bad bitch, another one on the way. Gotta keep me a new bitch. Gotta keep me a new bitch. Gotta keep me a new bitch. I'ma kick one out, let the other one stay. Gotta keep me a new bitch. Gotta keep me a new bitch.
And Bonix went crazy, right?
Gotta keep me a new bitch.
There we go. Little day party action with that. You know what I mean? That gets the party moving. And I let my man Bonix go crazy with the cuts and like the little DJ patterns in it because I'm a hip hop head. Like I'm like, we have to make that. And he assisted in getting the record done too. You know what I mean? So I had to let Bonix shine on the record big time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, scratching was sick. Scratching was
He's
sick. And that song, The song was hot.
You fuck with the record? You like it?
Yes. The record is
It's a good
hot.
record, man. It's fun, bro. It's a fun record to play at parties. And I think that Wiz is a legend, and it's like, we haven't heard a record from him like this in a little while. You know what I'm saying? So to me, it's like a fun kind of return to classic Wiz sound. And shit, I'm excited, man. It's doing well. It just crossed, I think, 550,000 streams in the first 3 weeks. So we're like over 500,000 streams on the record, and just trying to get it rocking. You know what I mean? See what I can do with it. I got another record coming out on September 22nd with my man Downtown Dion from Lower East Side Manhattan and Mano. It's called Too Late.
That's gonna be
it's a
dope.
drill record. It's like a drill kind of sound to it, and it but it's got a classic kind of sample flip. So it's, you know, it's got that kind of New York, classic New York with the new New York sound in it. You know what I mean? So that I'm a heavy hitter, and a lot of my friends are from that crew are New York DJs. So utilizing them in this process and working with them was really important. You know what I mean? It's like I have a great relationship with those people, and you know, Enough and them and Drewski and like Camilo, they're all Hot 97 personalities and DJs and stuff like that. So yeah, man, it's I'm looking forward to putting it out, man. But thanks, I appreciate the feedback. You know what I mean on the Wiz joint. You know?
Yeah, we working with it. DJ Head Rush, give me your feedback, brother.
What do you think,
Rush.
Nah, I thought the joint was dope, man. You know, the cuts and scratches, they complimented the track. I ain't gonna front. That's a lost art as far as music composition. You know, cuts and scratches used to make the song. You know, even though it was like the last 60 seconds of the song. But now
you know why I did it. You know why I did it, fam. You can hear exactly why you. I'm like, and hear me out. I'm trying to make music that is modern sounding, but I'm not really trying to chase the trends as much as I'm trying to breathe life into the original feeling of the shit that I got into this for. So like, how do you make a record that sounds like 2004 that doesn't sound like 2004? You know what I'm saying? That feels like that, you know? Because like when I hear a lot of the new music, and I can't front, it's a lot of the emo shit I don't connect with. Like I'm not into. I used to listen to Dipset. I used to listen to G Unit and Rockefeller and Wu-Tang and Nas, and I like the positive vibe and the motivation that comes with that essence of that music. So thank you for saying that and pointing that out, because that's what I can't. The culture to me is important.
Yeah, definitely. And before I let you go, it's like the best way to put it, man, is like you got to get a timeless sound first, and then you use the tools that you have with you to create the nostalgia around that timeless sound. Bay Area sound or the West Coast sound never gets old.
Never. And it's a party starter. What someone said in the comment, it is that 98 to 105 BPM space is a great space to DJ in. And I always enjoy the tempo of those records, how they react, how it feels to DJ on with that tempo. You know, like it's not too fast, but it's not. It's fun. It's easy to cut over those. Yeah.
And speaking of West Coast, we got one of the West Coast legends just slid in the building on us too.
Oh, Raz Kizzy. Look, I know who that is. That's my guy, man. What's happening? I peeped him on the left, though. He was watching when I was talking too much. You know what I mean? I knew it. I was like, that's my man.
Definitely Raz. Shout out to Raz.
Respect the Raz Cat. Legend, man. Legend, bro.
That is a legend. Definitely appreciate him being on here. Yo, Mr. Peter Parker, bro, that track, man. Listen, we, StrongSide Radio, sending that over. We're gonna put some steam behind that. That is definitely getting heavy spins. You know what I mean?
It's amazing, man. Thank you.
That track is hot, bro. That track is hot.
Man, listen, we got more on the way, man, and I appreciate.
Let's get it, man. Plus, I want to holler at you anyway. You know what I'm saying? Because I love to dig at your brain. Because I got a few albums and stuff out too, man. I want to figure out how to you know what I'm saying, cut this market. Feel
I can
me?
show you some angles and things that I'm doing independently right now that are really cool, like playlisting and like different like social media angles. Like I have a record that I produced with Sticky Fingers and Corey Guns.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
And so Razzcast knows that Corey Guns can really spit. He can really rap. Like, but he's kind of quiet with it. You know what I mean? Like he's on the side a little bit. So I tapped the line to see if he wanted to do something, and he nailed it. And I gave it to Sticky Fingers. And I'm telling you right now, like so I'm excited to share the music, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? I'm a fan first as a DJ, and to be able to create with like these superheroes and these people that I admire. It's a fucking blessing, man. I gotta get one with Razzcast, man. I got a bag for you. What are we doing, man?
Hey, listen. Yeah, I definitely want to tap in with you, man, because honestly, like I said, I got 3 albums out right now, but I'm finna drop a few singles with some legends that I'm finna do, and I need an angle. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no, you got we got to build, because that's right now is the game. Like I wanted to do an album, right? And I had like a whole like marketing plan for an album and like an idea and a theme and this whole thing, and it was like kind of comical, and I was gonna do the whole thing, and they were like, nah, just run these singles up, and you get a lot, like the algorithm on Spotify, if you're working like a person like Razzcast who has a following and a legendary following and thousands and thousands and thousands of monthly Spotify listeners, if an independent artist works with him, it could light a little bit of fire up on the algorithm and help shine light on a guy, you know, like there's a way to play it, you know, so it's like, you know, it's definitely a strategic game, but bro, I'm with the shits, man. Let me know.
Okay, definitely. Stop Beefing Radio, DJ Money Map, my brother. You had your hand up. What's up, brother?
Hey, what up, fam, man? First off, Mr. Peter Parker, thank you for taking time to join the call, man. I'm so honored to be able to help you with these records. That Swish record, as soon as you sent that with Freeway and Ren, that just was phenomenal. Got a lot of dope response on that. But this Wiz Khalifa, man, all the DJs love it. Manny Faces, DJ Punch, Headbrush on this call. They really jumped on it very quickly. So we're loving it, man.
Yeah, this is my first go around, like really putting myself out there as a music producer, and it's exciting because I took my time to try to make the biggest records I could make and the best music I could make, because I'm doing this to connect with people. You know what I mean? It's not like I'm like trying to just make something for me and my friends to listen to. We could make music like that, but like, how could I open up doors like this to be able to connect with people like you guys? So like, the music is doing the job that it's supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? And it's exciting to see where it's gonna go. Because, bro, man, like shit, playing records at parties that you made and watching people dance is like fucking great, man. Like it's a great feeling. Like, you know what I mean? So I gotta keep doing. Dude, I was like a waiter for years. It was like whatever was serving, I'm like serving whatever. I wanted to be the cook.
Yeah.
You know, I wanted to be like,
now you're making it.
Now, like, I did Shave 45 2 weeks ago, and I played 6 records in a half an hour that I produced, and I was like, well, that's a really good feeling. You know what I mean? To be able to be like, just support. Yo, bro, crazy, man. It's crazy.
Now we got Raz on here. You talked about the 2000, connection to the old school. You got to get Coast Contra, man. You got to get Coast with you.
Them,
phenomenal.
Man. I love them, man. I love them. I think that they're like the essence of it. You know what I mean? Like their style and stuff. Oh, they're fire, bro.
Yeah, Raz, I think you're unmuted now.
Okay, am I good now? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, you're good now. You're good now, Raz.
Okay,
go ahead, bro.
Oh yeah, man. Salute to everybody. What's the name of this song, Peter Parker? What's the
record I put out?
I keep hearing about.
I put out this shit called New Bitch, right?
Okay.
And basically I put, instead of the I put like an exclamation point. So it's B exclamation point TCH. It's a record that basically I worked with Wiz on producing, and it was like, I'm doing kind of like DJ Khaled style records where like me and a team of people are making beats. Cause it got to the point where I'm like, I got so many relationships and I know so many bedroom producers that have 1 million beats, but they don't have the relationships and they don't have the personality to go and call the person and say, yo, give me a verse, or know how to set the plate for an artist. Like I recently sent a beat off to somebody, but I had a verse, a hook, an almost completed song with just an opening for them to come and record. so they can hear kind of like what the
The
final
vision.
is gonna say. Yeah, the vision,
Right.
and that you're gonna get a record done easier that way with an established artist than just like, give me a verse, bro. You know what I mean? Like that shit's a little.
Right.
It's a little hacky, you know what I mean? So like when you come to
Right.
somebody with a theme and a song and a marketing plan and like graphic design work and shit, and you're like, you want to be a part of this? And here's a little bit of money, you know what I mean? Like,
Word.
yeah, bro,
That's
I'm
dope.
trying, man.
You ain't trying, you doing, brother. You
That's
doing
right.
Man.
it. You doing,
Thank you,
man.
guys. Thank you, man. Respect to you guys. I used to play Rascast Records on college radio in 1998. And vinyl, bro. Like I had vinyl I used to get in Boston, and on my little college radio show, I remember playing your version, the Alchemist shit, and then going back and forth and getting everybody furious and being like, Rascals killed this shit. Like, come on, man. Come on,
Hey,
man.
I'm appreciative. I really thank you.
I remember albums getting pushed back and us being mad as hell. Like, where is this album, man? Like, nah, you had a lot of politics,
Van Gogh.
man.
They killed Van Gogh.
They killed it. And now I'm
They
talking
ain't
about
want him.
No, you were.
He too much of a weapon. He too much of a weapon, boy. He gonna hurt him.
When you get deep in the game, and you realize the politics of this industry and how people are afraid of artists and afraid of talented people, that it puts in a more understanding as an adult, you know?
Yeah. They didn't want none. That's what it all goes. Simple terms, they didn't want none.
No.
they didn't want none. That's what it all
man. You know,
I get it.
It's like this kid is saying we do not like what he's talking about. You just go.
No, you were saying some shit, and we loved it. You were like, it was, yeah, man, really good, man. Salute to you, man. That whole era, when the Far Eye and Dilated Peoples and the West Coast stuff was happening, and there was so many little groups coming out of California during that time.
A lot of talent, man.
Very talented people. Rasco, Planet Asia, all of that stuff, man.
But we were just, I mean, honestly, we existed, and I would try to tell people like, bro, you know, I love my Snoop Dogg's and my Ice Cube, but we exist. We're the homies that be next to them. There was a branding that was going on, so all you got to hear was more the gangster stuff. But we was in the hood with the gangster homies too, with the bars. It was just it was both cliques. So there was a great time for us to kind of get opportunities to be heard.
Oh my God, fire,
man,
bro!
Anybody,
all of
man, you go all the way up to you go all the way up north, man, to Dale and hieroglyphics.
All of
man, bro. I'm on, man.
People be astonished that I know my West Coast shit, and I'm like, no, I'm a hip hop guy. So
yeah,
it's like
too.
all the real spitters, all the real culture guys, I always supported, and California, Ben had them, man.
Ben had them. Definitely Ben had them. Well, hey, Mr. Peter Parker, we are rocking with you, brother. You know what I'm saying? Everything. Salute to you. The album I already know, cuz probably already got it spinning. I already know. I ain't even got to wait.
You want to know the title of the album if it comes out, if it happens, when it happens, it's going to be called
when it happens.
It's called Men's League Menace, right? So like I'm the guy that's 40 years old that shows up and lights the gym up, right? Like I get the 18-year-olds so mad when I play basketball that and it's kind of like my legacy. My dad was a late bloomer when he was young. He used to tell me these stories about how he used to go light the gym up, and I have all these pictures of my pops in like the mid 70s playing ball in like black and white. And I played D3 college basketball, but I still play, and I might be better now than I was when I was younger. So like the whole idea of like not giving up on your dream, not stopping to be creative, not stopping with your passion. And when you show up, like I'm a competitive creative, right? I know y'all know about this. I want to use my talent and my creativity to do it right, to like make money. I show up at the venue to shut that shit down. Like I'm not here to I don't know, participation award. You kidding me? So like that's the whole premise of it was like me still in my mid 40s, like trying to go drop 40 in a men's league. Like that's basically who I am. You know what I mean? Like I'm like my birthday is 6-7 days away from Kobe Bryant. Like I'm like wired the same way. I'm like an idiot like that. Yeah.
That's dope. That's definitely dope. Cool
Yeah.
TLC, we got time for one more, bro, because we got Raz in the
I know I
building.
gotta go. I'm talking too much. What do you need from me, man? Am I
You
done?
good?
I
Go
love
ahead,
y'all,
go
man.
ahead.
Anybody
Cool
want to talk
TLC,
hip
the
hop,
world
man?
famous meltdown show. Go ahead, Cool TLC.
Yo, what up, people? The Parker don't get no smarter.
My
What
guy,
up, going?
what's happening? What's happening?
Hey, yo, man, definitely want to give you your kudos on everything you do, everything you accomplish, man. I've been watching you for a while. You've been doing your thing to the fullest. I like this new song, but I'm going to figure out what that melody is because I know that melody, and I just can't figure out where I know that from.
Fantastic, isn't it? When you can dig like that and find little things and little
I
nuggets.
know that. Yeah, I got you.
That's what I want.
I want to send a shout out to Raz because I'm going to just say this, bruh. I'm going to give you kudos on everything, bruh. You was my first interview on the college station on WRUW. Back in the day, you was the first interview we had for our whole crew, bruh.
That's dope, man. That's dope.
Like
that's special, man.
Thank you.
I can't even explain to you how important that was because we couldn't even believe it.
I'm grateful that y'all had me.
Raz humble guy, man. Humble legend.
Yeah,
man.
you was like, this is really me. You had to convince us so bad because at the time people was calling up doing fake people, acting like they were somebody.
Voices.
Yeah, but you came through and you busted the rap for real.
Also, I proved it was me. I was like,
yeah,
yo,
you
really
proved
bad,
it, bro.
Oh,
we
wow.
talking about this was, and I'm gonna just date it. This was 1989.
Really?
Yeah, bro.
Whoa, that was baby Razzie. Really?
Oh, you were active back then? Wow.
Yeah.
You was like a young. You know what I'm saying? We was young. So to see you on this, bruh, it's just honors. You know what I'm saying? That's all I can give you is honors, bruh, because you was the first interview. So you mean a lot. For real.
And apologies, you guys. Like, I don't know why it's doing this. Like, for me to speak, it'll take the video off. I don't know what's going on, but I didn't want to leave and try to get back in. So I could watch y'all, but then I'm muted, and then when I gotta click over and get in the speaking part, and then Matt said that it's going to my album cover or something. I don't know, but I'm here, man, and I'm super grateful, man.
Yeah, I thank you, bro.
And Peter, bro, like, get my email. I'm ready to work. I want to hear what Sticky and them did too. I know they bodied it.
Oh my God, yo! So the core of the beat is 4-3-2-1. The LL Cool J, DMX, but it's a drill record.
Ew. Yeah, can't wait.
Crazy, bro. It's dark. It's like ominous. So I'm gonna send that to you. I'm mixing it. I think on Tuesday. I have something rough, and I'll send it to you. You can listen to the rough, cause dog, I'm a Sticky Fingers fan, and I got to be in the studio with him and like be around him and stuff like that. And he's exactly who he says he is, bro.
Oh, like, bro, I got a record I just did that I call Fredro Dr. Dro now. That's his new AKA, Dr. Dro.
Yes,
but
yes.
Dr. Dro made us a record and Sticky went ate shit. I'm like, wow, I'm a fan, man. I love this shit. You know what I'm saying? Being around
brother.
Producers, DJs, MCs, man, that shit is like cooked food and sliced bread, bro.
I realized that like my strong suit was like my relationships and my work ethic. So like what I could do best is bring great people together and hopefully like be like the kind of just slide in with it and like kind of like be a part of it. Like I just really am want to be a part of the culture in a creative way. So if I could bring Razzcast together with another artist that I know that's maybe independent, that's on the verge, and we can make a really great song and everybody can make a little bit of money off of it, everybody's happy, like, what are we doing, man? That's it. You know what I mean? That's it. So no, salute. I'm gonna connect with you. I'll DM you and we'll do emails and stuff like that. My dog.
Love it. Oh, Mr. Peter Parker, we're fucking with you, bro. StrongSide Throwdown alumni all
respect to
day
y'all, man,
long,
please.
brother.
Respect to
And
you, man.
woo, man, records, we spinning them. You feel me? You will definitely be hearing from me. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Getting with you and connecting. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
On
please,
this
please,
information,
please,
stuff like
please.
that. Definitely, I will be definitely connecting with you, man, because I got some things. I got some hot stuff now. Like I got Bill Rax and Pooh Shiesty. Then I had the one with Cool Joe. I'm gonna do another one with him, and then one with the Mossy. So
Oh, you got some records. You know
yeah, I
you know
got
what you're
some.
doing.
Yeah,
Yeah, you got some records.
I'm finna drop some. Look, I'm trying to be like you. I'm trying to be on this work on this Khalid. I told Money Matt. I told him, and he could contest to this. I told him a long time ago. I say, man, I'm finna be the DJ Khalid in that town. I'm not playing. You know,
But
I
that's
told him.
so I'm saying that, like, any DJ, like, my buddy has a studio and all these artists coming through, and I'm like, why don't you just like sign this kid and then like go develop that and then take this and make a record over here? You're a fool, bro. Like, just make the records. Like, you got it right in front of you. Just do it, and then when you have it and you own it and it's. To me, I wanted to show up with something that I could offer people, like, rather than like, yo, I got jokes and stories and shit. Like, I got like, you know what I mean? I could do it, like, but I wanted to go to Sway in the morning with like, here's 30 minutes of music and jokes and stories, rather than just like trying to like, let me get on and do my jokes. You know what I mean? Like, I can't do it. Like, I can't do it anymore. You know?
There.
Yeah. So we're working. I'm trying.
Definitely.
That's the move, though. I'm trying to get over there and see those guys. I'm trying to get to Boston. I'm trying to get to LA, and I'm just trying to be like, yo. And when I go to the streaming services, and I know a lot of you guys can relate to this, and I see the new music on Friday, I'm sifting through, and I'm not seeing a ton for me. I'm like, this is not for me. This is cool, but it's not for me. Oh, look, new premiere. Oh, new this. Oh, new that. Okay, cool, but there's not a lot for me. So I'm trying to serve that kind of like 25 to 45-year-old audience that wants rap music, like hip hop, like that we love. You know what I mean? Like,
love it. Hey, man. Well, salute to you, brother. I know you're gonna stay on, man, because we got Raz.
I want to hear what Razcast got to say, man. I'm here, man.
You already know it. Look. Yeah, hey, it's an honor, man, to have you on here, to have him on here, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro? This show was dope tonight. I'm gonna be talking about this for a minute, y'all. So don't trip if y'all see me on
Respect
IG.
to y'all, man.
Thanks for having me.
Tap in. We'll do it again.
What?
We'll do it again.
I get to talking major shit. You know what I mean? Because this man right here, I wanted to talk to too, because Barsmith, Wordsmith, a lot of history, a legend himself, and been around a lot of legends, a lot of energy. This is dope. This is dope right here. This is history to me. You know what I mean? For the both of y'all. You know what I mean? This is definitely history for me. Shout out to Money Matt for making this possible. Definitely. Man, we got Raz Kaz in the build. Y'all, and the killer part about it is I love the music and everything, but right now, what I want to get to is I want to get to this history, man. I want to get to this history about you, bro.
Yes,
I want
sir.
to know. I want to know. I want the people to know, for those who don't know, how you got into this game, man. You know what I'm saying? Because you've been in this game for a minute. How long you been in this game?
Oh man, I didn't realize I was in it that long.
Yes.
But apparently since around 90, 89, 90.
That's beautiful, man.
I
Hey,
kind of forgot about that. I was like, dumb kid. But I had a buzz and a situation before, and then I demo out, and then I fucked around, and basically Farside ended up getting that deal. I introduced them to DJP Paul Stewart, and then they got that deal. I went to jail. I was fucking up, but whatever. So but really and then I came back out, and then what people would hear after that would become Solo Nights. So, and that was like 94-ish. But basically my story is pretty simple, man. I'm trying to make a long story short. About 8th grade, me and my friend Bird I had a turntable, I had a technique. He had a mixer with a sampler on it. Like I think it was a Newmark. And he used to have like a little 8-second sampler. So we used to make these tapes and diss each other, and we play them for our friends. One of our friends was Curtis Daniel, who owns Patchworks now, whatever. So we play our tapes and everybody be laughing, whatever. So we basically diss each other, and we pulled all our records together and we made these tapes. Bird's sister, older sister, was dating this legendary LA DJ, K-Day DJ named Battle Cat. He gave
Battle
the
Cat.
tape, right? It's crazy. So we're kids, and when I'm in 8th grade, I started school early and got skipped. So honestly, I'm supposed to be in the 6th grade, but I'm in 8th grade. So Bird did the thing I would never have done. Bird gives the tape to DJ Battle Cat, and if I'm Battle Cat, I would have been like, I'm smashing your sister, and I never would have listened to this tape. So all this shit is just super random off top anyway. Cat actually listened to the tape, came back, and I remember we was outside. He was in the house. He came out and about to get in this Suzuki Samurai with the rims and the bumps, and he said, "You're dope at rapping, and you got a great ear." And he took us under his wing, and really, that's how my journey starts.
Oh, that is dope, man.
Crazy.
Battle Cat, legendary Battle Cat, y'all. I don't know, y'all. You know, this man, he's a Battle Cat. You talking about from the east to from the west to the east. This man been everywhere. Legendary, messing with a lot of, he put a lot of people on his way. Hell, he was even messing with LL at one point. You know what I'm saying? At one point in time. So yeah, Battle. Definitely shout out to Battle Cat.
Yeah, this is pre-Domino, you know what I'm saying? He had another, his artist was, I forgot what label was, Box, our homie Box. So he kind of kept us around, and we kind of were like, obviously I want to rhyme, but I was, hip hop head, so I was like a break dancer. So they kept us on, and we kind of would be Box's dancers, but I'm the rapper that he's grooming. And no, it was crazy, man. That from there, Wino, that music helped me. Like I met Wino, who produced everything for Coolio, period, first album from the beginning. So Wino from our neighborhood in Carson. And same thing, like I'm a kid, so my mom is dropping us off. Like that's how young we were. Yeah. And so my mom would drop me off over at Wino house, and then I developed a lot of what would, like I said, would become my demo prior to Solo Nights. And then Cool got out again. I went to Juvenile Hall when I got out. Well, actually, so I would call, you call collect. So I talked to Wino. He like, man, when you get out, you know what I'm saying, get it together, Raz. You talented. I believe in you. Gotta and I didn't have no money. I had no money. So it's hilarious me being able to tell Battle Cat or Wino, these older homies that just see something in me I don't even see in myself, and I ain't got no money, and and I'm like, I don't like those drums. Why don't we fix this or whatever? And they would let me develop myself. And they, to their credit, I always credit like it takes big brothers and big homies and friends, and they were my friends. They never, they didn't have a handout for $1. They just were there because they believed in me. And I'm an accidental rapper, you know what I'm saying? That Battle Cat saw that. You know what I'm saying? I'm a writer. I love writing and reading and all that shit, but I was more interested in being a fan of rap than actually doing it. And they saw that I had something to say, and they cultivated that, and I'm eternally grateful. From there, it goes to Mike Nardone. It goes to Sway and Tech, who gave me a platform to be heard. They put me on the Come With It. They put me on the Street Fighter soundtrack. And again, never had they handout, didn't steal from me, nothing. Just wanted to see me grow, and I'm grateful to those people, man.
Man, that is dope, man. Because you talking about 90s LA scene, man. I know it's thick. Rappers, you got MCs everywhere. You know what I mean? That goes back to what CL was talking about on DigiWax. We was talking about the 50 years of hip hop, and everybody that wasn't able to play a part of that. You feel me? Because you got to think about how many legends. If they had everybody on stage, man, we'd probably be doing that show for about 2 weeks, 3-4 weeks. You feel me? Like, yo, man, we're going to be here for a while, y'all. You feel me? So it would definitely, I'm with it. That would be dope. If it was one, Dodger Stadium can't hold, you know what I'm saying? All that, bro, and all the legends, man. I'm talking about.
We need a hood. That'd be like a Woodstock. You need a few days of that. Niggas got to camp out. Hoodstock.
Hey, listen, me and Punch was talking about that the other day, man, because we was just talking about you know, just the state of California alone. You know what I mean?
Right.
And all the different levels, man, you know, people just start popping up in my head. I mean, you Quick, Exhibit, like
Right.
if we go to the north, we'll get on RBL Posse, Richie Rich, Too
Right.
Short.
Legends. You just named
Yeah, we
legends,
talk about,
RBO Posse. Yeah,
come
you know
on,
what I'm saying?
Mac Mall, you feel me?
Right.
These
X-rated.
cats. Yes. I mean, cats, conscientious daughters. I mean, you
Right. Paris.
got, yes. Marvelous, that was with SIBO.
Yep.
Man, it is so many of y'all, man. We was just running Spice One. Come on, I can't forget about Spice.
I mean, the Bay in itself was its own state, basically.
It was. It really was. I lived out.
Literally is its own. They got their own vernacular, their own get down, their whole culture. Like, it's crazy. So, like, you know, and then Dago is Dago. You know what I'm saying? The Mickey Slicks and the J Felonies. So, you know, it's a big state. It's like Texas. Like, we kind of like a few states all in one. You know what I'm saying? In one state.
Pretty much, man. I lived in San Leandro for like 5.5 years. So I was out in the Bay. You know, I was out there, man. And at the time that Ant Banks, another one, producer.
Yes, sir. Incredible.
Damn.
Rick Rock, I gotta shout out the homie Rick Rock.
Lord, man, come on.
The Mechanics down, that's the homies, bro. So yeah, man, so much talent.
Man, listen, I loved it, man. I loved it. You know what I'm saying? Sound and everything, man. It would definitely be dope. And like I said, even that show would probably go on for about 2-3 weeks. People be mad because we have to cut it. Like, yo, nah, he ain't gonna be able to perform. Nah, I don't know what we gonna do. You know what I'm saying? So, but just to say that, man, that the history in that soil, as E40 would say, the soil. You know what I'm saying? in the soil of California, man, it's rich. It is rich with hip hop.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And a lot of people don't, you know, a lot of people probably miss that. You feel me? And don't even realize that. Feel me? It is very rich. You know what I'm saying? You know, definitely shout out to y'all, man. It's a lot of legends, man, and a part of that. Definitely a part of that umbrella, man, that history. You know what I'm saying? That history. There's no one denying that. Feel me? No one denying that. Bro. Definitely. Where's Head Rush at? DJ Head Rush. I hope he ain't go to sleep. He might be eating a chicken bone or something.
Chicken bones aren't ugly, bro. Really?
Look at yo, bro. Look like you had sleep there.
At least if you're gonna accuse me of eating something, at least make sure it's something that can be digested.
Chicken bones can't be digested. Okay, suck on chicken bone then. Is that what it is then?
Not in the human tract.
Go ahead, my brother.
Dr. House. Nah, man, for real. But salute to you, Rise Guys, man. Thanks for jumping on the call with us again, man. And good seeing you again. Go ahead, girl. Big head, child. But nah, man. But nah, for real, it's crazy that you mentioned how you got into the game. Manny named Battle Cat for a lot of things, but one thing that I know him for, other than just being a juggernaut for the West, is that he created the West Coast sound that we can pick out from just like wait a minute, that's Battle Cat. Like from Corrupt We Can Freak It to the song You with Raphael Sadiq, Lucy Pearl, and Snoop. Like, you hear that sound, you know that's Battle Cat right off the top of your head. And it's like, it's crazy. I did not know that's where your roots came from. You know what I'm saying? I knew you was from the West, but I didn't know that, you know, you was growing under Battle Cat's camp. And it's amazing because now I know the foundation of your production. It makes me wonder, how are you so open? Because I heard what you said the other day about being open to new music. How were you able to be so open to the newer music and not look back and be like, man, really trash. Like some things I just can't let slide. I just be like, that's not it. This is not it.
I mean, for me, what I realized is that, well, for music, rap music helped me learn because my family ain't musical like that. Like my pops didn't listen to music like that. My mom's was listening to like gospel, like real, but not even Baptist music. Like I'm talking about like opera type shit. So I just don't come from a musical family. So when I started digging in the crates trying to find loops and hearing these songs is the first time I heard them, and then coming across the records helped me realize that, oh, they sampled a rock record, or they sampled this came from a jazz record, you know what I'm saying? All the Eric B and the EPMDs and Dr. Dre and all this is funk. They got that from, so that's how I started learning music, was from rap. What I realized is that melodies change, but melodies don't really change. You only can do so many melodies, technically, mathematically, right? What changes is the production style, the tempo, the key. So that's why I'm still open to music, because just think about it. Like I always tell people, like you could take the same, just think about getting Premier, getting Dr. Dre, and getting a new nigga, whoever, you know what I'm saying, and give them the same sample. You're gonna get 3 different kinds of beats. You know what I'm saying? One nigga gonna make it trappy, one nigga gonna make it drill, one nigga, Pete Rock's gonna filter it. He's gonna take the sample and make a bass line out of it, up the low, and then a high, and he might echo the horn. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm always open, because I know music doesn't really change. Melodies don't change, is what you do with it. So I'm always fair. If I like the melody, I'm gonna fuck with it. If I don't like, if I don't like what you're saying because I'm a word person, I still can aesthetically say like I like that beat. You know what I'm saying? And vice versa. Sometimes I'm like, I don't really love that beat, but what he said is incredible. Or what she did, or she sang that shit, she killed it. You know what I'm saying? So I give everything a fair shot in that sense. What's really hard for me is nowadays is aesthetically is I kind of know the difference between, I know the difference between a Dr. Dre beat and a DJ Premier beat. A lot of this stuff now, they all sound the same. So then I'm like, if I like one, which one is the better? Because they all sound the same. And that kind of bothers me about, there's not enough range and creativity in in what's currently trending right now. So that, you know, but again, I know what's good or bad as far as rapping. Period. Just like we understand with a DJ. I know a whack DJ, nigga. If your shit skipping and you can't blend the shit and the shit all beat and you trying to put, it's like rap is the only thing that we haven't been honest about and said aesthetically that shit trash. Nigga off beat. That shit ain't good. Or this nigga keeps saying the same thing over and over again, and he's just auto-tuning it. He's dialing this shit in. So I don't think we've been honest with ourselves about what's whack. And even if it sounds cool enough to sell some records and it's catchy or whatever, some of this shit just trash. And we got to be honest. Like, I'm not a hater because I know the DJ's not blending the shit right. If I could, same thing, whatever track, I could say I could beat Hussein Bolt, but as soon as we get on the track, you gonna know I can't. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talk all the shit I want about motherfucking Floyd Mayweather, but when we get in that ring, we gonna find out. And so the rap is the only thing niggas be playing reindeer games and like acting like that shit good just because your 5-year-old kid likes it. Fuck that. That shit's still trash.
Right, exactly. And that's just, that's just the truth. I mean, you telling the truth, man. I mean, it's funny because one day I was scrolling through social media and I was, as I'm scrolling, I'm listening to my own music through the streaming services, which I'm guilty of still listening to using Spotify and Tidal. Guilty as hell, but that's the only way I can really find all y'all music without, having to skip a beat or go empty my wallet, which I hate to say. I sound like a cheap ass and I hate to be the one to not support, but it's like while I'm scrolling, I'm listening to older catalogs and I see a picture of Thelma from Scooby-Doo. And her glasses are on the floor. And they got her like this, looking for a glass, and they say today's artist trying to find a beat. But you know, and unfortunately, I agree, man. I mean, they just can't find the pocket. Even artists
what
like
the
Silk
homie
the
told
Shocker
me?
used to rap like that. He still found the pocket.
I mean, look, bro, the homie, I don't want to say which rapper it was, but the homie was like, so this is what this particular, like the nigga goes in the studio and they be like, you need to beat the nigga be like, no, I'm just gonna rap. And the nigga rap and then they put a beat around it and the nigga shit me off. That's how a lot of these niggas sound.
Yeah.
Like you didn't have a beat. You just, so your tempo, you don't have a timing. So your timing is all over the place. And, you know, I'm not gonna lie. I look, man, I have a lot of syllables in my raps, but I'm gonna show you that even if I swing off, I'm gonna catch it on and it's gonna rhyme. I'm gonna make you understand that I have this shit to say, so it's still a skill set involved. These niggas just be saying anything, and I'm not a bad guy because I'm honest with myself and say that's not good. I'm not a bad guy, and I'm not gonna be no fucking sheep, and I'm not gonna be no follower just because all the chicks in the club know it, and then niggas like the girl, so they gonna act like this shit good too. That shit trash. Because we aesthetically know a whack DJ. We aesthetically know Razzcast is not good at basketball. You'll find out when I try to play. Fuck that. How can we keep making excuses for rap?
Right.
It's
True.
bullshit. It's the only. It's you know what's hilarious? You know, rap. This shit ain't called. Can you singing is singing. This shit is called rap, and now we got something called. Oh, you rap. What the fuck is it called, my guy? This ain't called jingle. If it was called jingle, then do the best jingle, nigga. It's called rap, nigga. That's bars, nigga. What the fuck is we talking about here? So that's what I'm saying. Like, we've made excuses playing reindeer games because corporate America told us, dumb it down, niggers, and then we started doing it. That's really the truth. Let's call a spade a spade. And because girls, we used to tell the women collectively what was cool, like with rap. You know what I'm saying? Now the girls are telling us, and most of the rap songs is eat my pussy and give me some money, and niggas run around playing that all day. I can't relate to that. I don't want to hear that.
I'm glad you jumped on that subject because the other day I heard you say, as a real heterosexual male, no man would actually appreciate that type of lyricism or music.
Facts.
I remember that. And when I thought about it, I was like, that's probably the reason why I listen to certain stuff and I'm like, I'm gonna like it because I'm a DJ. I'm gonna like it because I'm a DJ. But inside, it's like my ears are really just like, stop. Y'all killing me.
I mean, look, everybody deserves a voice if that's how the ladies feel, but every song, I don't want to hear that. I'm just saying it don't speak to me. So I'm not gonna front like it speaks to me. That don't speak to me. And especially if you saying that, I mean, Little Kim and motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? That she said some raunchy shit and said the same shit, but it was dope. And then Latifah said some positive shit.
You got to think of it. She still carried herself like the women that we idolized as teenage males growing up. You know, that Diana Ross, that Pam Grier, that Vanessa Del Rio. That she still, even though they had raunchy lyrics, they still modeled themselves after women that we idolized as young adults.
Right.
So, you know, that's the reason why we were still attracted to it. Now, these youngsters, they literally have the model of a woman to them is a strong feminist man.
Right.
Female man, you know what I mean?
Right.
It's like,
right.
She has the attribute. She looks like a female.
Voice. Right.
She look like a female, but she act like a man.
But
you know, so it's like
he almost don't even look like a female a little bit. And look, I don't want to harp on that part of it either. I'm just saying, can you rap on beat? If she's saying all that, and the thing about Foxy Brown is the bars was dope. So cool.
They were.
I don't care what you telling me. I don't expect Jeezy to be Rakim. I want Jeezy to sell coke to me. Snowman, nigga, but he on beat. You know what I'm saying? So that's my thing with some of the new music is, bro, to me, it sounds like this is your first time in the studio. And you need to get it together. Like if I went in there back in the day, Battle Cat would have been like, you have an off day. You're gonna have to come back when you know how to be on this beat. because you're off beat, bro. So
Not only that,
we're
they gonna
letting
cost
like
money.
right, and so we started letting demo tapes become the hit records, and that's crazy.
Yeah, you're right.
Like
You're
it
right.
sounds like
Right.
a demo, bro.
You gotta think about it, man. How much you gotta think about it, Raz, how much music that they can put out, how much music and access that you have put out, because people have studios in their house. Remember back then, you didn't have access when we was dealing first with reel to reel at first and stuff like that. You had to go to the
Ain't too many
studio
hat
to
equipment.
get it done. Right. But you know what that created? Quality control.
Yes.
Because
you ain't have
we don't
time
have
to
quality
waste.
control anymore.
Yes. Yes. So now they just put, you know, people just put out anything now because you just go in the studio, he got it in his closet, you feel me? And like, yo, I'm finna bust like, oh man, I got this beat from Germs or somebody over here, and we finna kick it. You feel me? You know, and that's what it is. Some of it comes out dope though. You know what I'm saying? Some of it some people take it serious. Some people, you know, just in the game, I don't know, man. Game is so oversaturated. Even with, you know what I'm saying, even, you know, like you said, man, you know when the DJ's trash, man, I'll go somewhere and hear a DJ playing, I'll be like, man, his transition was off like a motherfucker. He trash like a motherfucker. Now, somebody else may not hear it, but I heard it. You know what I'm saying? I heard it. Like, yo, that's way off. What is he doing?
So speaking of watching stuff from the sideline, Raz, your son.
Zuck. Son's up.
You're watching your son from the sideline in Coast Country. How does that
sons.
make you?
There's two of the niggas is my sons. Two.
Whoa. Two?
Yeah, they're twins. Yeah, two.
What? The twin?
Yeah.
I didn't even see that.
Yeah, Raz and Taj. Those are my and Tedra's their mom, Tedra Moses.
Oh,
wait. Raz and Cost.
Taj, not Cass. Taj.
No, Taj. That's what I said. Listen, man.
Oh, my bad.
I want to mute. I want to mute. Hey.
Bruh.
Yes, sir.
I'm just saying.
Look. Look, bro. You know what's hilarious? When people find out, because it's hilarious. Like Will.i.am called me one day, like, yo, and then niggas say, oh, it makes sense. And Kid Capri, he's like, yo, and then he's like, yeah, it makes sense. They would be yours. I'm like, come on, nigga. We with these
how they
bars,
say, you know that saying.
They grew up in this stuff. Like, you know, it's like. It was their mom is an incredible writer. Her pen game, like I always say, like Neo and Tedra, I watch them. They write like MCs, and then they sing like angels. So they're super dope. They've been around this shit. I got a song from an album when they were 7. It's called "Me and My Twins," and they just maybe 9. Niggas was 9, and they had been in the studio before. You got to think when I got them, and you know, we going to Crenshaw. My homeboy Q, we gonna get a cut. We gonna go to the Baldwin Crenshaw Mall. We gonna go get some kicks. Then we go into the studio. So they grew up in this. I didn't really expect them to want to even fuck around with rap, but they got an Uncle Exhibit. So Exhibit was always, because Taj naturally had like melody. I'm not gonna lie to you. I used to let this nigga freestyle over my shit and steal his melodies. I'm not gonna lie. Hilarious.
Oh, Lord. Hold on.
Wait. So wait a minute. We're not gonna skate past Exhibit.
Wait, how you skip past that, bro? Go back.
They got an Uncle Exhibit. So like even his son Trey, I knew Exhibit before we had kids. You know what I'm saying? We were kids with dreams, and then we became. We got our deals around the same time, and then he got his girlfriend pregnant, and then I did. So they grew up in it. So Uncle Exhibit always noticed about Taj. So even on Anger Management tour, backstage, like Taj, Taj always thought he was really like, I'm the rapper. I'm like, whatever, bro. But he had the melodies, so I would steal his melodies. But Uncle Exhibit, we were backstage and Snoop's there, Jeff from DTP, Luda, you know what I'm saying? M might have been somewhere. We're backstage, so he's somewhere around. But Uncle Exhibit put them niggas and put them to the test. He's like, yo, Ron, Taj, twins, Ron. You know what I'm saying? They like, now they shy. I'm like, nigga, fuck it, nigga, don't be scared now. You said you want a shot at the title. These niggas like 7 years old. You know what I'm saying? And Uncle Exhibit made a beat on the wall, and the niggas start busting in front of fucking Luda and fucking Jeff, and and Shaka Zulu and Snoop, and Snoop said, "Oh, cuz you got 2 Razzcazzers," and Jeff from DTP gave Jeff put out $20 a piece. He said freestyles is dope. You know what I'm saying? But you get you got to get paid at this shit. And I was like, bar, and I hugged Jeff. I'm like, bro, and so they've been on this journey. You know what I'm saying? I expect them to have picked up something. Is if you're if you're Tiger Woods Senior, at some point you got your little nigga around, he's gonna get good at it because he kind of grew up in it. So I expect them to to have learned something from our journey, and I'm happy that the hip hop community is supporting them, and I'm happy that what they project is being students and lovers of this craft and not being a shitty DJ or a shitty rapper, that they're niggas that want to bring these bars back. And kudos to them finding friends that are like that, Rio Lowe's and motherfucking damn, I'm blanked out on the other brother from Coast Control. Yeah, that they just found a great team, and they're all ill. And the other part about it is that they Eric Jamal, horrible, sorry Eric, but anyway, so they go at it. They're not there just for shits and giggles. They be trying to kill each other on the friendly competition. You know what I'm saying? They love each other, but they still sharpen steel, so they busy trying to make sure they gun that verse. And that's why I came into this shit. That's why I loved Rakim and KRS-One and, you know what I'm saying, Ice Cube. Then, you know what I'm saying? No Vaseline, niggas was barring up. I love that. That's the craft. You understand what I'm saying? I love that craft about, I get that we want to sell records and make everybody dance and we want Bentleys, but it started from a craft. There's an art form to this. Just like for DJing, there's one for MCing. And I'm glad that the young boys give a fuck about that.
He said Ice Cube.
Hey, you know what though? Man, I ain't gonna lie. I'm just glad that you do have some upcoming juggernauts. I've been in conversations and text messages with other DJs, and they've posted videos about these brothers and quote, "These are the new leaders of the new school." Like this in a chat full of DJs, like
that's a heavy crown, you know what I'm saying?
Heavy crown to wear, but the fact that they came from your roots. You see where we going with this?
I'm blown away, bro. I had no idea, fam. I had no idea those were kids, man. That's crazy.
It's almost like I hate to throw shade because I'm a big Bulls fan. I'm talking about I still see red, even though it's not 95. You know what I'm saying? Big Bulls, big Jordan fan, right? But you got to look at it this way. Who knows what Marcus Jordan does? Don't worry, I'll wait.
Right.
Okay. That's all I want.
That's it.
See what all right, we ain't even got to say nothing else.
Facts.
The fact that your legacy is about to stretch past your career,
right,
and do its thing on a whole nother level, it's like, okay, you've done your job. Job well done.
I'm not even done yet, so that's the fun part. Like,
yeah, that's cool. Yeah, 100%.
I'm not a chopped cheese yet. You know what I'm saying?
Hell nah.
You said not chopped cheese, no sir.
So
I ain't heard that in a while. Chopped cheese.
That's the encouragement too. That we get to, I was a young dad. You know what I'm saying? So we play the same video games now. We smoking the same mics. That shit's ill. You know what I'm saying? So I posted something. I didn't even tag Raz in it today. He just did another freestyle. I was just like, blown away by the kid. I'm like, this little nigga, bro. This nigga's amazing, bro. And I for the longest, because I'm biased, I would play them for other people. I put them on songs. They've been on songs since they were 17 with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, but before that, but as grown up, like We Want to Rhyme, I've been putting them on records. I'm just not Puffy, where everybody knows all my stuff. You know what I'm saying? And it's supporting it. But I've always, they're my kids. I want to support their journey. So we've been doing joints together. And the one thing that is awesome is to watch them get the opportunity and hopefully have learned from my successes and my mistakes from Uncle Exhibit's successes and his mistakes, their mom's successes and mistakes. My little sister's a jazz singer. She's also a Berkeley Law grad, entertainment law. So I came into this with nobody. You know what I mean? I had to kind of build it out for Blue Da Vinci with the BMF and that label stuff. I had to kind of create the foundation for Deidre. I had to create the foundation. Now we got a squad, and it's great to have my young dudes with their squad. Now we all squatted up and ready to go. And niggas ain't like the Austins is here to fuck niggas off. That's what I'm letting niggas know. It ain't over with yet. We want the crowns, bro. I want the crown too. So I'm not even worried about what they doing, but
I can't lie, man. I gotta talk to yo, Ras, like yours, that Coast Contra is something that my college friends, like, it's the type of shit that they would share in the text message chat with each other with guys that don't even really listen to hip hop anymore. To be like, look, there's some hope for this shit. That's how big of a deal Coast Contra is to people that are like really love real hip hop. It's that big of a deal that their talent is big enough that it could cross over almost to a point where it could be something that could kind of shift it back, because they're that eccentric with what they're doing and the way that they're presenting it and the talent of the routines. Dude, it's not regular shit.
Bro, they are students. That's their mom. I'm not going to, think about it. So now when you got 4 niggas on stage, you can just walk around, 4 niggas all disorganized. Them niggas, that's, my homeboy Tone Lopez, who gave them their opportunity and, them open up for Corday, which was a great look. You know what I'm saying?
That's
but
huge.
He went to go check out a different group. And then then I went to go support them. That was like their first little show. And I didn't know that's what they was on. I was like, nigga, y'all got a show. Like, y'all niggas actually is organized. This is different. This ain't 4 niggas or 3 niggas walking around on the stage, which is kind of what I'm on that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But they put it together in a routine. Right. That's what I'm seeing, the routine.
And that's soaking up what their mom did. You understand?
Yep.
They're students.
Yes.
So they're soaking up everything. And now they're creating their own relationships with Busta Rhymes and so and so. So, when you say that leaders of the new school, and Bust like, yo, Bust told me, he's like, I want to curate a record for them. I'm like, wow, that's that shit. And this is my big brother. I've been knowing, Bust used to let me, play me his old albums before they come out. Like, he's always been that way with me and Exhibit. So, just shouts out to Bust. But now for them to, for Bust to be like, yo, I want to curate. I'm like, yo, y'all niggas you guys are stronger together, and what you're doing is great for the culture. And bro, and yeah, you guys, younger versions of some of the best qualities of me and your mom and yourself and all the dope hip hop before you and around you. You guys can suck all this up. Rio Lowe's is Colombian, and he used to just rhyme in English. And one day he did a verse, and then I muted out 4 bars, and I said, nigga, when you talk to your mama, because they moved out here when they graduated high school, they were 17, and they were down the street, apartment 505, hence the name of the album. And the whole shit was, I was like, nigga, every time you talk to your mama, you don't talk in English, so say what the fuck you was going to say, but say it how you would say it to your mama. Game changer. Changed everything for him. So we're a team. I'm not saying I'm nowhere close to a dadager. I want them dudes to have their own journey because I'm still focused on mine. But we all want to build each other and do, and shine. And I think they have incredible potential. My next thing is to get a band, nigga. Y'all could tour forever, like the Roots, nigga, and get the best job in hip hop.
We got one.
That part. Yeah. So them niggas, they have so much opportunity at their fingertips, and the best part is they're good people. Because we didn't come up with silver spoons. They didn't watch the journey from being one of the greatest that never, as of yet, label didn't know how to promote my shit. Jay-Z got the fuck up out of there and became Jay-Z. Jay-Z was at Priority, my G, and Reasonable Doubt sold no records. So he could have been another Razzcast. You know what I'm saying? I could, once Jay-Z left and went gold over at Def Jam, is when they were like, we not letting fucking Raz go, because then we'll have another fucking problem on our hand. For real, I was literally told that. We can't have another Jay-Z. I'm like, so what? You just gonna fuck my eyes off because you don't know what to deal with, how to deal with me? That sucks.
Terrible.
You know what I'm saying? So my sons have been able to see that, and I think the reason why they so nasty and they crew so nasty is because we hungry over here.
Yeah.
And we gonna always act hungry. When we get that money, we gonna still act hungry because we here to kill rappers.
Oh yeah.
I mean, we here to kill rappers, bro. Because we think it's hype. We don't think your niggas is better than ours.
Hey, listen.
Super dope.
I mean, because speaking of that, this song, Avatar Gangster.
Hey, if you need a band, let us know. We got one for you. I'll put the links in the chat.
Yes, sir. Please.
There it is. There it is. I want to get into the song, Avatar Gangster. It just jumps us straight into it. Give us a little background. Give us a little background. You know what I'm saying?
Man, Big Boy hit me a while back, and he was like, "Yo, you should do a record, and kind of like buy a bar. So it'll be engagement plus you could custom design, like they could do a shout out and then you rhyme it and put it in the context of the song." So that's what we did. We did a campaign called Buy a Bar. That shit did awesome. And then I want to shout out Clearweather shoe brand, because they also created some incentives, did a shoe giveaway and all that stuff. Big Boy. And then pick Cannabis up. We were supposed to do a different, like we were doing something for this it's called Mithril Ore. So it's a cryptocurrency. So and I instead of paying me, I told him, let me curate this record and design it for a crypto thing, but I just want to make a grimy hip hop record. So I was able to pull the producer I wanted, get Cannabis involved, and execute all those different things, the buy a bar part, the cryptocurrency part. And then, the idea of the song is really, internet thugs, you know what I'm saying? Especially like if you're playing Call of Duty and it's the kid calling you a nigger, but he's like fucking 7 years old and his mama's, or maybe he's 35 and he's in his mama's basement. It's about them. So it's like you're like scary in real life, but your avatar is gangster.
Let's get into this Avatar Gangster, y'all. Here we go.
Pass me the crypto, don't pass me the mic. You need a cold storage vault to stack the money though, right? Bull, look at these rappers, nothing to talk about. I should put an anal swab in your mouth. Gang gang, gang gang, gang gang. Avatar. Gang gang, gang gang. Avatar. Gang gang, gang gang. Avatar. Gangster. I could tell you work for Uber Eats, cause the car that you drove is too fucking slow, and I don't want my food to get cold. Rappers be rapping, turn kinetic to quadratic, live lavish, keep receipts, write it off on them taxes. Talk about the great reset. They bird chest, speaking threats, they couldn't get their beats wet in the deep end. Read the tea leaves, sweet dreams, sweet pea. And which way does the razor wire lean? How about a Farbar's egg, half a dozen to a tray? Interior decor designed by Dick Gournay. That's a tall order. Naughty neighbors at the short table. I beg your pardon, could you pass me the salt shaker? The earthquakes will be here before May. We should petition the creator for an escape ahead of my time, cause they ain't never seen what I rap. They wouldn't believe we already collapsed. Facts. A warm rag for a filthy prostitute bath. I bet you there's no vaccine for that. I was exposed to this so early, I'm quiet about it. The way I see it, ain't no need to start a riot about it. I saw it and caught it and wasn't applauded. I should've never started. We were divided first, then conquered. It's like a jungle sometimes, it makes me wonder how I got so effed up. Now I don't trust nothing.
Scary and real like bunch of Avatar gangster. Barely advice, bunch of Avatar gangster.
Bro banging from his keyboard. You should see the streets more. You should keep it G more. He just pressed the record.
Scary and real like bunch of Avatar gangster. Barely advice, bunch of Avatar gangster. Made soldier, the gauge holder with payola. The weed come in more colors than Crayola. You a troll, you an internet op. You was listening to New Kids on the Block. I'm with a few niggas, straight and stop. Raising the Glock, bare arms like Doc Octopus. Virtual concerts and VR and the Oculus. Buying property in Earthia, I own everything. Man and machine merge the singularity. You will never be a celebrity. You embarrass me, you a parody. You a charity, you need therapy. Clout chaser who scarily believe his own hype, trying to suck your own cock. Ron Jeremy, pay me in crypto, pay me in Mithro. They told me hold on and I did so. Shouts my nigga Big Boy, this his idea. And I be stomping in my clear weather brand footwear, yeah. Web 3.0 flow, fuck this industry. AI Drake voice, take your identity, nigga. Non-believers in the mega church, allow me to introduce you to bars. Now you metaverse, in the metaverse. In verses, reverse course, I spit a better verse. Gifted unlimited rhymes, universe. I'm from a multiverse of earths, that's a guru search. Creole bitch, that's a voodoo curse. Niggas beef on IG Live with they location showing. And die tasting their own face, shell cases blowing. Scary and real like bunch of avatar gangster. Barely advice, bunch of avatar gangster. Bro banging from his keyboard, you should see the streets more. You should keep it G more, he just pressed a record. Scary and real like bunch of avatar gangster. Barely advice, bunch of avatar gangster. Made soldier, the gauge holder with payola. The weed come in more colors than Crayola. Gang gang, gang gang, gang gang. Avatar. Gang gang, gang gang. Avatar. Gang gang, gang gang. Avatar. Gangster.
Bars.
The end of the video had the avatar dude, the ones that can gangster, bowing down, praying, please leave me alone. when you catch up with it.
Hey.
Yeah, man. You know, some boom bap, man. I just beats and rhymes, you know, grimier. If somebody wrote Thug Deadly, I feel like that's kind of what it is. It's that vibe. Just have, you know, head nod shit, smoke some weed, ride to it. You know,
that's it, man. Sit back and vibe to that. Not a club banger. You know what I'm saying?
Not at all.
This is what we're gonna ride to and listen to these bars. I'm gonna talk about you, weak niggas.
Man, fuck that, bro. That's my new Call of Duty song. God damn it. I'm be
that's the Call of Duty music right there.
I'll be riding my Call of Duty music right there. Like, man, I ain't trying to hear none of that shit you talking, bro. Keep talking that shit.
Hell yeah. I have it all in the headphones while you playing Call of Duty. Be like, I got something for all y'all. Listen to this.
Yeah, I'm scary in real life, but your avatar gangster nigga.
I'm telling you, because I swear when he said that preview before the song came on, he said, yeah, them little 7-year-old white boys be calling you niggas and shit. Man, I felt that in my soul. I'll be lighting their ass up. They're like, fucking nigga. I'm like, you know what? I'm over 35 years old. Shut it up. Tuck it back in. Tuck it back. I gotta talk myself off the ledge.
Hey, now you got theme music. Just play that for him.
Hell yeah.
And you can play that on GT. You can play that on GT. You know what I'm saying? Because that's real gangster. You know what? And who made that beat?
My man Fumes the Threat. He's an up and coming producer. He's grimy though.
You know who he sound like? That beat sounded like a DJ Shadow beat. And if you know how Shadow make beats, he makes them
epic, yeah.
Yeah, you know, kind of like the X-File beats. I always call them the X-File beats.
Dark and moody ambient sounds.
Yeah, that was definitely one, especially when you said take a warm rag to give a prostitute. I said, do they got a vaccine for that? I said, damn.
Ooh, Lord.
You made all the women like, what?
Listen. You and Cannabis was giving so many word wordplay that motherfucker had to go back to that, listen to it a few times. Like, wait a minute, he gonna keep catching shit. Like, oh
Yeah,
man,
because you threw a bar in there. I can't even remember how to say it. I know it's in your verse.
man,
I was
bro.
like, damn.
Gotta play it back.
Well, you know,
Hey.
that's what Curtis from Patchwork, that's my brother, but we call it replay value. I like listening to records, bro. I just called a Rakim bar like last year. I had to call niggas like, bro, 30 years later, I like
30
that.
years.
Took me 30
Hey.
years to catch the bar. And it's not like I don't know the song. I've been, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I just got that.
Oh,
This nigga's
no,
incredible.
Hey,
That's
listen,
the kind of music I like. You know what I'm saying? So
sometimes, hey, look.
my bad. Go ahead.
No, you good. You good. You good. Go ahead.
Oh
Go
yeah,
ahead.
I was just gonna
I want
say.
you to go
I
ahead.
mean, I definitely like some clubby shit and some fun shit, but then some
Yeah.
shit like I can enjoy it. It's timeless, and I can play it in another 5 years or 10 years. Like, yo, that's just bars, bro. You know what I'm saying? Some Tupac records. He talking about pain and is there heaven for gangster. Some of the records just still stick with me. Like I can feel that pain. I can relate to that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is just more, I like replay value, and everything has a purpose. There's nothing wrong with a club record. I enjoy personally records where the bars, like by the time I got one bar, I might have missed 2 bars. So I gotta listen again. Like, this nigga didn't just say that. That shit crazy. That's why I love battle rap. You know what I'm saying? The battle leagues. And when I hear somebody get busy, when Black Thought blacked out on motherfucking Flex. That shit crazy, nigga.
Please don't talk about that one, boy. He blacked out. He blacked out so hard he was sweating.
But what I tell people is we've been knowing that. All of us knew.
Yeah.
Like, he just got a great band and great production. So y'all got, not y'all, but people get lost in the fact that the Roots is a great band. But like y'all didn't know that Black Thought is a nasty MC. We knew. It was just great to watch him show niggas like, nigga, I don't need to, not that he don't need the band, but bro, I'm deadly with or without this band. You know what I'm saying? He just, that's, I love that part because I love the art and the sport of this MC and shit. You know what I mean? So I hope that with this 50th anniversary, and I'm glad to, be able to have a dialogue with you guys, that there's a time and place for everything. Nothing wrong with the club records, but these bars matter. They do.
Yeah.
Because even our best, even our most successful with longevity got bars.
Yeah.
Kendrick has bars. J. Cole has bars. You know what I'm saying? Eminem has bars. So and so, you know what I'm saying? LL Cool J got bars, my nigga.
Oh,
that's
like a living. That's like a living legend, man. Hey, listen, Crush Groove is the movie that made me motherfucker stop DJing and start rapping. You feel me? I ain't gonna even lie to you, man. When I seen that movie,
that nigga said box.
I'm like, yeah,
oh, he's
he
the best.
stepped away. He like,
box.
But you know what's crazy?
Box. I was like, he's the coolest. He's bad. I was a kid. I was like, yeah, he's bad.
Killing it.
Hit it.
L was my boy. L, he still is, man. Longevity,
what is he doing? What is he doing? Yeah, man, you can't come in here.
Box.
Hey, rest in power to J Master J. He said, I see no more dishes.
Wow, man.
Oh man, great movie, man. That's a classic, man. I can sit back and keep watching. Just keep watching. Like, man, gives you that nostalgia feeling of hip hop, man. It's almost like we know that wasn't the birth, but that was a vital time right there. That was a pivoting point of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, definitely. I'm glad I was born in that era, man. Got to experience that. The Big Daddy Kane's and them Coogee raps. Oh my God. Road to the Riches and Craig G's and the Master Aces and Just Ice and man, even Steady B and all them cats, man. It was like, that was an era. That was definitely an era, man, in hip hop too. You know what I'm saying? Along with the 90s. I'm always gonna say, because I think the 90s was the best. There was a lot of records, you know what I'm saying? But it was a lot of MCs out here and boys was going crazy. You know what I mean? West Coast was going crazy. You had Dr. Dre and the Chronic. You had a lot of, you know what I'm saying? Y'all was dropping, Exhibit. Everybody was just coming out, man. I mean, out in Oakland, you know what I'm saying? You had the movement, you had Vallejo, E40, and you know what I'm saying, across the bay, but you know what I'm saying, and Fillmore, and all, you know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah,
I mean,
so
shit,
it was just,
and you had the Outcasts. You know what I'm saying?
yes, oh my
Everybody.
God.
You got Scarface. Come on, man. The niggas was deadly. Nigga, the 90s was deadly. Like everybody was coming out.
90s.
Fire.
Yes,
Fire,
90s.
fire, bro. Fire,
Yes,
nigga.
90s.
MJG, 8 Ball.
Oh yeah, 8 Ball MJG.
Oh my God,
House.
legendary. Come
Swab
on,
House,
dude.
man. Swab House. Swab
Wild
House,
House,
man. He
man.
was,
Come on, man.
yeah, it was definitely a lot. It was definitely a lot going on, and it was about even when you wasn't a barsmith back then, it was about stories and putting nice records together. You feel me? Music for real. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's what it was. You know what I mean? Definitely. You know, for real.
Well,
Because
I love what Peter Parker said. You know, it's you know, I'm not trying to bring the 90s back, but just keeping that integrity, that feel, that vibe, that
yeah.
love. You know, I think that's the reason why we enjoy Coach Contra, and you know, and you know, and other young brothers and sisters that you know that they recognize the essence. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and I hope for the 50th anniversary we keep that energy. That we keep, you know, just keep that energy. You know, and everybody plays their part. You know what I'm saying? You know that the MCs make good records. Period. You know, if we trying to make a club record, make a good one. You know what I'm saying? Biggie made incredibly great radio records, but did not slack on his bars. Like Biggie was like, bro, like, you know, I used to listen to Biggie. I was like, Biggie had it. Biggie figured out how to make radio records that sounded simple, but then I'm like, yo, this nigga said some slick ass shit, man. You ain't even supposed to say that on the radio, and this nigga then pulled it off because he that nasty with it. That's that. You know what I'm saying? So it could be done. Niggas act like you can't make quality or marketable music and still have integrity and say dope shit. It could be done. Jay-Z's good at it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So it could be done. Niggas, like, it's not an either or dichotomy where niggas like just make trash because that's what everybody's liking. Like, I take, you know what I'm saying? And you can simplify it and take some syllables out and write a record that is great for radio that still has skill set, because we've seen it. We watch Pun do it. We watch so and so do it. We watching niggas do it. So I hope that we stay encouraged to make great club records, great head bobbing smoke music. I love some trap shit, but I want to hear the bars on it. And so when I hear a nigga that get on some trap shit or some drill shit barring out, I'm like, yeah, that he should be the representation. You know, the rest of these niggas mumbling and halfway saying shit, I'm just like, bro,
gargling at they throat. You be like, what did he just say?
Well, niggas used to say stop wasting wax, and now it's just like, bro, that's a waste of a great hook and track. How come you got to be on it?
Right, like, why is he on this track?
And the dope stuff about the 90s was, and this is where a lot of people get confused with music. And I think a lot of people, it was the mainstream dudes, but it was the dudes that made the one hits that came in and changed the game for that moment. You know what I'm saying? That didn't no longer, you probably didn't hear from them, but they came in and switched it up so quick. You was like, who was that? Like, I don't even know who that was, but his song was hot.
Right.
And that was the difference. A lot of these cats ain't making hit song. They making songs that sound good to them, not to everybody else.
Well, another thing is back to the conversation we had before, is that now you have a different type of machine telling you what's good music and what's not. You know what I'm saying? People are now listening to their favorite YouTuber that does music reviews versus actually going to do their own homework and finding out what's hot to them personally and what they're finding as an opinion of somebody else. Another part of the problem is a lot of the artists nowadays lack a creative lyricism. So, you know, we talk about how Biggie was able to put a little raunchiness in his clean records on the radio. Well, we can go a little farther back than that. Evelyn Champagne King made a song
Right.
"Love Come Down" that we was singing around the house every Saturday morning, and it took us to get grown and
To
in
understand.
relationships. Some of us in total relationships for us to be like, wait a minute, my mama was letting us listen to that. You know what I'm saying? And it kind of be like, all right, so what else was we missing in these songs? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, all them older songs, niggas was talking some shit.
They
Yeah,
was
but they
talking.
had
They was
style.
talking.
They had style. They wrote them dope. That's that's why for me, I go back to
At
listen to
first.
them songs, and I'm like, the songwriting nigga just didn't say, I hate to harp on the girl, but my pussy pink, my asshole brown. That okay?
Damn.
Like, there's got to be a cooler way to say that. Like, I used to, kind of make fun of my LA homies. Like, I'd be like, bro, I'm not gonna be a nigga like me down the street in a 6'4" hop. Like, nigga, I don't want to be a nigga like me rapper, bro.
Right.
I want to hear Scarface. I never seen a man cry till I seen a man die. It's still gangster, but it's some depth of character. I'm like, God damn, it's psychological. Like, yo, that shit, I feel that. Anybody could, if that's the case, we could all just say, nigga, I sell a gang of crack. Yeah, I'll shoot you, nigga. What? Okay.
That's true. That's true.
And
but you know what, though?
How talented do you have to be to say that or do that?
Right, right. But you know what, though? One thing I will say is that even our pure gangster rappers back then, like people like Sibo, you feel me? They had stories to tell. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they was to some mobbing ass beats, so it sounded right. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, these cats, they ain't talking about nothing. They bars is everywhere. They got bars talking about we got pistols. In that same bar, they talking about pulling up at the hotel and licking on a woman. I'm like, well, how the hell does that go together? What the fuck? Where did he come with these with them 4 bars? Out of them 4 bars, how did you get that? How are you moving like that? So what I'm saying is, so what I'm saying is, even MCA, Compton's Most Wanted, DJ Quick, these cats, man, that was pure as gangster rappers had something to talk about. You feel me? And you listen, like, okay, they got a story to tell. You know, they let you know, look, this ain't how you want to go. You know what I'm
Even
saying?
if it was a shit talking record, they knew how to stay on point.
They stay on point. They're gonna stay on point
the
about the
subject.
song.
You know what I'm
In
saying?
other words, the song title went with the song.
Talk about that. Talk about that. Right.
Right.
Case of caring about the craft, having a passion for music, doing it.
Listen, MC Ren
about it, having love for music.
That's true. MC Ren came out with a song called "Same Old Shit." So what is it gonna be? Same old shit. You feel me? We're gonna talk about same old shit.
Growing up
every
in the
day
hood,
and every night. You feel me? That's
yeah. I mean, MC growing up in the hood. He nails it. And you know what niggas forgot? The rewrite. It's cool. Your first version, that's cool, but fix the parts that don't make sense. Go ahead and rewrite. It's
don't
okay.
make sense. Yeah, fix the parts.
These
that
niggas
don't
just go for it, and and then it's a whole bunch of mumbo jumbo, and I'm supposed to act like it's good, and I'm not. I'm
I'm not leaving.
Like that shit. You're right. You looking on a woman here now. You depressed now. You sell all the coke, but then you like all the coke because you sniffed it all up. What am I supposed? What
don't
part?
forget he popped the pills. Don't forget
he
he popped them pills too. Now
right. He popped the pills.
Right.
He popped the pills.
And he went to the club with his chopper.
Right.
And if you kill everybody, who is listening to your records? If you kill everybody in the club, who listens to your records? You just killed
What's really
everybody.
funny is the ones that do all that gangster rapping though like that, they gotta get on stage in different states, and they usually go to chilling circuit, concerts. They be scared as hell to get off the stage.
right, because there's real niggas everywhere, and somebody want to test you like gangster. Like, what's up, nigga?
But you know what though? When you got people all talking about the same thing, man, it's like going to McDonald's in California as you do in Illinois. You're gonna get the same damn shit. Like, you might pay a little bit more for it, but your sandwich pretty much gonna be the same. And if you want extra sauce, you're gonna pay 18 cents for it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's redundant, the fact that this is what we've succumbed to in the game of music, because now it's not even hip hop, it's just music. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that we've come so numb to the norm of just getting served a spoonful of crap and saying this is my hit record. We've stopped calling it hip hop, and we just start calling it music. So we done got to, it's like, because you don't want to call it hip hop because it's not what you feel.
It's not.
You don't feel
right.
it's hip hop, and that's just not what it is. So you can't call it hip hop. At this point, it's just music. And it's sad because sometimes we sit back and some of our kids and nieces and nephews, they'll hear a song and they'll be like, oh yeah, this is the new such and such, da da da. You be like, you know what? That song is far from new. That song was just recycled. They ain't do nothing but change up the sound and remaster it a little bit and then put their own lyrics on top of it.
Now,
got a new song.
Now, to a lot of people, when you explain that and you listen to Razkaz and you listen to everybody talk about it, now you understand what Nas was talking about, right?
Right.
When he said hip hop is dead. He said that a long time ago. Because he had a feeling about it. Because he had a feeling. This is the feeling that he had.
Well, I think it's alive and well. It's just in pockets. I've always
It's definitely in pockets.
Yeah, it's in pockets, and
it's definitely in pockets.
As far as like mainstream, I just think we have to control our narrative. So instead, like that ain't rap because you're not rapping. If you mumbling and singing, then that should be called something else. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, and gargling at the throat. Gargling at the throat.
Yeah. We'll see. The sad thing about go ahead.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead. Yeah.
No, I was just gonna say, sad thing about hip hop being in pockets, it's in the wrong pockets because it's in the right pockets is due for the artists because they actually get paid from the consumers that's in that pocket. But the fact that, it's not in the pocket of the people it's actually targeted for, it makes it a problem. That's just like I heard in another situation where it was like, yeah, vinyl is dead in certain communities. Why everybody ain't got a record player? You know what? That's a good dang on question because there's like 3 to 4 record shops alone, just vinyl shops in the Indianapolis area alone. One is called Square Cat Vinyl, and you know what's crazy? You very seldomly see our people in there, but 80 to 85% of the records in there are made by our artists, such as yourself, Big Daddy Kane, Heavy D, EPMD. Like, it's crazy that our people don't have record players and that we don't sit here and saturate ourselves in that. And that's the reason why we have this issue with the newer artists, because I ain't gonna lie, our generation quite failed ourselves as far as teaching our kids the music. I mean, I do because I'm a musician and I really love music, and music is pretty much part of my everyday routine. But the fact, I feel like a lot of our generation has failed our children by not showing them and teaching them what our music was when we had the opportunity to.
And
a lot of the reason, because a lot of us wasn't there. We was too busy doing us.
That's true. That is.
Plus our generation, we the only generation. I'm just say this. I ain't gonna say the only generation. Black people is the only people that put a cap on how long you can do anything in rap. Because in any other culture,
I didn't get that.
We don't, on rock and roll, they could be 1,000 years old and still be on stage. But in rap,
put a cap
on when you turn 25, 30,
but hold on. Hey, but listen, before I don't want to jump off that subject, but you hit something here, Rush, because Razkaz is the bar Smith. You hit EPMD. That fucking Paris Smith. I don't think a lot of people understand, man, how dope, how much of a bar Smith that man is. People were sleeping on that dude. You know what I'm saying? I tell people, y'all better go back and listen to more EPMD records, man, and really decipher that. That man, he honestly, I'm gonna tell you, I think him and a few other people, as far as the New York and how things was transitioning, you feel me? I think they was a part of that wave. They was one of them sets. You know what I'm saying? That put that up there like, yo, this is how these bars is gonna be, y'all. You know what I'm saying? This is how the music's gonna sound. This is what the sound, you know what I mean, of New York's gonna be. We coming a whole different way. You know what I'm saying? And, hey, I'm a student of hip hop. I love hip hop, man.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
these
saying?
niggas fucked LA up. I remember that. I remember the gangbang. Like, they thought they were like, these niggas gotta be from LA. This nigga with the something, niggas. I remember being that kid, like the kid in the gangbanging homies, like playing EPMD, like, cuz these niggas hard, cuz they gotta be, where they from? Compton, where they from? I'm like, nah, these niggas, where Long Island at? Is that by Long Beach? Like, nah, nigga. New York shit, nigga, that shit hard, man. I mean, but there's so many legends, bro. You know, I just think we got to keep that energy, man. You know, having good dialogue is always awesome. And you know what I'm saying? And, you know, everybody got a part to play. I don't think it's all one person's fault. I did want to add on that, you know, collectively we did fail these young niggas. Wiz Khalifa, he's a producer for Wiz Khalifa. And he's got a studio. I can't think of the brother's name right now. He's super cool. But I remember we was chilling about a couple of months back at the studio, and that was one of the things like, Raz, you know, I can't blame you, but look at, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, them niggas like 30 or whatever, you know, however old they are in their clip. He's like, you know, niggas failed us. Niggas told us that, you know, the niggas got, you know, our, you know, let's just say, you know, the class of 98 on down to 88, whatever the fuck. Like, niggas got money, and then niggas didn't teach the young boys nothing. And now these niggas getting money, and they don't, you know, it's kind of the disconnect where the young boys like, I don't want to hear you, old nigga, because you didn't give a fuck.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So it's true. But see, with me, you know, I never have been at the top of the mountaintop with all the bag and all the money and all the influence. I always, you know, me, I'm just I knew I had to put on my, you know, my pants legs one, you know, my pants one leg at a time. I've always been cool with niggas coming up, niggas that's already up. I've always done that because that's my nature and that's how I was treated. So I put that energy out there. So I've always gotten a young, you know, I get along with the young boys. They'll listen to me. I used to be the young boy that listened to the homies because I had homies that treated me with dignity and respect, the Battle Cats and the Wino. And as I became that nigga that became the older homie now, I always listened to the younger homies. So we collectively, we needed to do that. You know what I mean? Like, and we still need to, you know, we just gotta, you know, I tell niggas, period. I listen to a young dude shit. I don't just throw him under the bus immediately. I'll just say, look, man, I think you should listen to this record, that record. This is in your genre, but I feel like lyrically you could step it up. You know what I'm saying? Now, I know your girlfriend told you this shit popping and your homies think it's the greatest record ever. I'm telling you, it may even be a popping record, but I think if you want longevity, you should care about what you're saying. And I don't think right now what you're saying is that amazing. You don't stand out to me. And I think you could keep the same melody and say better stuff in it. Because I care about lyrics. And I watched, I think, and then I'm gonna get off of it. I gotta get out of here shortly. But you know, I remember Jeezy saying that, like, I'm starting to learn the rhyme appreciation. And that was dope. You know what I'm saying? Nigga was like, yo, this is really a crap. The nigga got to kicking it with Jay-Z and hearing these other niggas like, God damn, that nigga said some shit. You know what I'm saying? I want to say some better shit. So it can be done. Niggas can grow. You know what I'm saying? Wayne stepped his shit up. He was Garbaggio. You know what I'm saying? He had to get around. You know what I'm saying? Again, Jay-Z's niggas, the niggas and the Philly niggas, they like, nigga, these bars matter. It helps. So, you know, we just gotta tell niggas. We gotta encourage these young niggas to not just niggas, these young people, the girls too. Like, hey, your pussy's pink, your asshole's brown. Now, what else? How can we help you? How can we help you expand on that?
Right. You know, before you get out,
you know that there's a thing in the middle called a taint. How can we put that for the next bar? My taint is pink. Whatever, like whatever. Come on, I'm gonna help you.
He said the tank.
Yeah, like you know, let's help you get. You know, let's help you with your songwriting. And then you're gonna, you know, practice makes perfect. You're gonna get in there and make some stuff that is gonna mean something, at least to you at some point. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd hate to have you know, I always think about what's his name, and I'm like I said, all gold everything, that brother. And then it's just like, that's a lot to aspire to. You got all gold house and everything, nigga. Like, and then what happened the day you want to wear your platinum, nigga? Like, you ain't all gold everything. You know what I'm saying?
You can't.
Right.
That's a good one.
Hold all of my and it sounds good on paper, and I get it, and I'm kind of being tongue in cheek, but it's like you set yourself up for failure, and kind of the first thing that you come out is what people know you by. So if you come out with shenanigans and gimmicky, then you almost can never come back from that.
Right, definitely. That's definitely true. Ron Law, come off real quick, man, because Raz Kaz is going to get out of here, so we got time for just one more. Go ahead, Ron, real quick.
Hey, Raz, boy, hey, I was a little late today. I'm down here in Tampa, Florida, man. Hey, you still doing your performance and thing, right? Because I know a lot of people be like, man, I ain't doing that shit no more, man. But you still out there, you doing your thing, right? And if so, man, I guess I get with you on the DM or however we get together and see if we can make something go. And one more thing, Raz.
I'm still rocking.
I had a little. Oh yeah, and I had a little. Boy, this is too crazy. I had a little thing because my New York niggas, they always on me. You know what I'm saying? So it's just one question. You and Cannabis was rocking, right?
Yeah.
Y'all was in a group, right?
Yeah, the Horsemen, me, Corrupt, Killer Priest out of Wu-Tang, and Cannabis.
Okay, I just need to make a phone call now. There it is. Appreciate you, man.
Now we put out the album. We did that during COVID. We finally put out the Horsemen albums on Fat Beats. It's what's the name of the album? The Horsemen album is called I can't remember. But anyway, we did it. That's my brothers, man. Corrupt is always my big brother became my brother. Killer Priest, it's all it's all homies. But I'm still rocking. I just got back from the UK. I did a run with the Far Side. Actually, fucking Snoop let me that nigga 22,000 people. That nigga I pulled up on him. This nigga brought me out, let me rock. Green Lantern was DJing, so that was amazing. That nigga, thank you, Snoop. Thank you, Uncle Snoop. That nigga, I hadn't done that in a while since Anger Management. 22,000 people, and nigga you want to rhyme? I'm like, fuck yeah, I want to rhyme, nigga. You kidding me? And I got busy, so that was awesome to do. But I'm still touring. We're supposed to hit a run with my next project is with Havoc from Mobb Deep. So it's called Gutter.
Yes, sir.
The Gutter album. So that's coming ASAP. We already shot the videos. So we just trying to finish editing. That'll within the next 4 to 6 weeks, you guys will start getting the first single. I don't want to ruin it for y'all, but we got some guests on that first single. The record's crazy, the album's done, the shit's fire. So then I'll probably be going on a run with Havoc some November-ish. But in the meantime, my spot dates, I love to, man, because that's the way to touch the people. You know what I'm saying? Let them know I'm still alive. I'm here.
Yeah, salute to you. Hey, shout out Manny Faces, shout out Head Rush and Will and everybody on the call. Love y'all, man. And Raz, boy, you the man. Don't think Florida ain't rocking with you now. Don't think Florida ain't rocking with you.
Oh man, I was in Tampa. It was for a sad event for Shock G, but we was out there. All of us, the Loonies, you know what I'm saying? For
Wait
Shock
a minute,
G,
wait a minute. That's where I was. Shock G Brother was there. That's the one you talking about with Shock G Brother. Everybody came out for the Digital Underground reunion.
Yeah,
I was there. I'm in Tampa. Yeah, okay.
I was there. We went out the night before. I was a little bit hungover, but I was there.
Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you.
Yeah, appreciate you, and thank you guys for having me. Money Matt, could you if anybody wants to drop anything I could do, you know what I'm saying, let me know and I'll get it done.
We messing with you, brother, man. Definitely. You already know we're rocking with you. You know what I'm saying? Money Match, Stop Beef for Radio. That's my compadre. That's my partner in crime. You know what I mean? So we rocking with you, Raz. You feel me? Definitely salute to you, man, for coming on. I appreciate you, man, for blessing us, man. And humble. You know what I'm saying? Being humble that you are, coming through, chopping it with us for a while. You know what I'm saying? This is dope. You know what I'm saying? The convo was dope. So salute to you, man. Peace and blessings to, you know what I'm saying, and major success to your children and everything, brother. I know it's coming.
Thank you, Manny. And thank you, everybody on here. I appreciate y'all. Everybody be well, and we'll talk soon. The Gutter's coming, but for now, bang that Avatar gangster shit, man. You know what I'm saying?
Sir.
Call of Duty. Put it on Call of Duty.
Yeah, he definitely put it on Call of Duty.
Yeah. Hey, Raz, I just
y'all.
wanted to tell you, I just wanted to tell you, the dude that put you on the radio with me, his name was Nucci, and the rap you busted was My Notebook. Because you wrote a rap. You had just busted it out.
Do you have a copy of that? I would love to hear that.
Man, I'm trying to get the dude that just told me that, because I talked to him on the phone. He was like, yeah, you don't remember? And Nucci is the dude that brung you to the he from LA. He was from where you was at, and y'all was cool. That's how we got in touch with you.
That's crazy, man. I was such a, I forget more than I remember, but that I would love to hear it so I get the total recall, because I want to hear the rhyme. I might use that motherfucker now.
Yeah, it was sweet. It was My Notebook. You said you had just wrote it like 2 days before we did the little interview.
I'm sure that's the case. I want to hear that rap. I can't wait to hear that, because that was little me, for real little me.
Yeah, your voice was a little lighter.
Yeah, baby Raz, like that. Nigga said I sound like, back then it was like, you sound like a 13-year-old Asian girl.
Oh, damn.
Oh, hell no. Salute.
But dang, man, well, salute to you, Raz, man.
Thank you.
Hey, man, you have a blessed weekend, man, and keep it
Y'all
pushing,
too.
man. Everything that you got going, man, just let me know, because, I always reshare, repost everything, bro. So,
yes, sir. Thank you, man.
You already know, brother. Salute to you, man.
All right, peace.
Peace. Y'all, it's been a dope show, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I was going to play another video, but we've been rolling so good. I'm going to get up out of here, y'all. Everybody.
Man,
everybody.
thank you for that. Thank you for that, bro.
Hey,
That was-
TLC, I sent you 2 folders too, and I gotta send the next folders in the morning. I already sent you 2 folders to your meltdown email.
Oh, okay, because I showed you what happened.
Yeah, I sent it to you. I sent it to you actually this evening before the show started.
Oh, okay.
I sent you 2 files, you know what I'm saying, in your Gmail. I didn't send them through WeTransfer this time. I sent them strictly from Gmail to Gmail. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I have to send a bunch of folders out. You know what I'm saying? Usually when I do WeTransfer, I have to send out, you know what I'm saying, multiple people. So that's why I do the WeTransfers.
No, that was cool. I just don't know why I stopped getting them.
Yeah, I don't know why you're not neither. It may be because I'm jumping back and forth. You know what I'm saying? It's giving me both your emails addresses. So some of them probably jumping into one email, and then some are probably jumping into the other. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I checked both of them, and that's where I was sending it from. It ain't even in. It just came to. It just came where they stopped at. That's where it stopped on the other one.
That's weird. That's weird. Wait, you
That
got
was
them.
like
You got
8/17.
You got the one. You got the one from this from last week and the week before. You know what I'm saying? So 27th and what is it, something the 20-something and the 31st. You feel me? And
Yeah,
then
I
I'll
just
be
didn't want to
sending this
bug you about it, because I was like, I know he's sending them.
and then I got to send out a new folder to everybody with this one, because I got more songs I had to add it, and I got songs missing. So I'm gonna send out another folder in the morning of the new stuff tonight. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, that was good with Raz, bro. That was, you just don't even understand, bro. That was my first interview. That was my first